V! What the heck? What the heck? Haven't even gotten started yet. All right, now we can get started. What's up, everybody? Welcome in. How's it going? Happy Wednesday. How are you doing today? We got Bluey coming in here with the first. What's up, Bluey? How are you? Welcome in. Vodka. What's up? How's it going? Vodka. V coming in with the 10 months. Thank you so much, V. I appreciate that, dude. Good night. Good evening to you, sir. How are you doing this fine evening? Thank you so much for the 10 months. I hope you enjoy your Betty emotes, your custom role in the exclamation Discord, and enjoy that sweet ad-free viewing experience. Guys, if we could get a huge VW in the chat for their kind support, I'd appreciate it. Thank you so much. We also got Dust. What's up, Dust? How are you doing? Welcome in, welcome in. We got you. How's it going, you? Welcome in. Bite you. Hey! The flip. Pierce, what's up, Pierce? How are you doing? Welcome in. What's up? What's up? How you been? For some reason, my Twitch tab on my computer is not keeping chat history, and I don't know why. It's like your messages will show up for a second and then disappear. So that's weird. I'm gonna see. My chat keeps saying, oh wait, it's happening to you too? Oh, I wonder if it's like a 7TV thing then. Oh, for a figment of your imagination, we're starting to unravel. No, wait. I just killed Dusty. Yeah, no, it's keeping 2. Okay, so it's 7TV. Okay, let me disable this then. Turn that off. Yep, there we go. Yeah, if you disable 7TV, they're back. Okay, so it's a 7TV thing. That's unfortunate. Okay, very weird. Anyway, well, welcome in, you guys. I hope you're all doing well. I feel like we should probably figure out a way to duplicate all the 7TV emotes over to Better TV or something too, just in case. Because how else am I gonna be able to send yappers? At least it still works. If you know the names, it'll still work. There you go, Vodka. Super strange. But yes, I hope you guys are all doing well. Thanks so much for stopping in. Happy Wednesday or Thursday, depending on your time zone. We are going to be continuing through the Hortus story, and by that I mean we're going to be finishing it today, so very exciting. We also have some team updates that we have to do, and then we have the last free gamble of the limited banner, and you guys can oh wait, hold on, there's kernel selectors too. There's kernel selectors. All right, we got stuff to do. We got a lot of stuff to do. You can use 7TV emotes in Better TV. Right. Yeah, we can figure out a backup plan. We'll be able to figure out a backup plan where we can still have the stupid nonsense that we've collected. And it's weird because it's just the website. So the version of my chat that I have up in my OBS window as well is still working. So I can send that to Vodka right there. But yes. And Mika, how are you doing, Mika? I hope you are feeling better. Thank you so much for stopping in. I got back from the gym a little late. I announced stream and I took a schmanooze, and then I just ate some dinner. I had some leftover ravioli, mamma mia, that I had yesterday. It was really good. I had spinach and something. Spinach and cheese, but it was a fancy sounding cheese. It was probably ricotta or something. But so I had those raviolis that I made yesterday when we didn't stream. And dudes, I wanted to be way more productive yesterday when we didn't stream than I did, and I just didn't. I spent my time. I edited one short, and it did not take very long, and I uploaded another short. And then I sat down on my couch and I was like, I'm fucking tired. Because I've been gassed lately. I don't know if it's all the driving I've been doing or just IRL stuff in general, but man, Honk Shua has been sounding great lately. So I took a chill day for the most part yesterday. sipping on some tea now, and I think it's good that we made some solid progress the other day. So this stream in particular, like, probably won't be super duper long unless I suck against the boss or we get really deep in thought, which is a possibility. But it's nice that we won't have to do like all of stage 7 or something on top of it. So I think we're at a really good spot. This gives me time to sit quietly and respond. I hope you were sitting quietly with a cough drop in your mouth and a tea right next to you. Or no, you said it was more of a case of the sniffles, right? Is it allergies? My my allergies have not been bad, but of course the day that like Mama Bloom texted me is like, hey, you know, it was like over the weekend I went to her house, and she's like, hey, you know, looking forward to seeing you. How have your allergies been? And I'm like, oh, you know, mine actually haven't been that bad. Because she normally, actually, like, growing up, the two of us would always have it pretty bad. She's kept it pretty bad. Mine, I feel like I've gotten better. And that day, I'm driving and I like pull up at like a stoplight or something, and my eyes just start getting super itchy. And I'm like, oh my god, it's like, oh, insane. So that was fun. She jinxed me. She put that on me, so that was cool. But it's been a little better. I still get like a little bit of like a runny nose and stuff, but I'm not gonna complain. It's a whole ass cold. No, Mika, everybody, I hope if you guys could also recommend that to Mika. Take it easy and feel better soon. Is that COVID? That's good. That's good, man. I feel like there's always like a couple things going around now. Like if you go to like an urgent care or something, they're gonna test you for the flu, they're gonna test you for strep throat, they're gonna test you for COVID. They're just like poking and prodding everything, and I'm like, damn, are you sure you're supposed to be touching that? And I'm like, I'm just gonna let you do your thing. Anyway, what an insane string of text to look at without 7TV, but my brain still knows what they are. Oh, that dog is so cute. Holy shit, the goat LeBron fucking James comes out of nowhere and absolutely slams that shit. Was that good? Is that how that emote is intended to be read? I think so. I do probably want to adjust the way that like my chat window is. I don't know, man. I don't know. I can probably start to move like the captions. I don't know. I'm talking about like rearranging my OBS right now as if I'm actually gonna sit down and do that ever. Yeah, I hope you guys have had a good week so far. So my usual text line will be strange too. Yes, it will. Yes, it will. But give it a go. Give it a go. Man, I feel like there's something else I want to talk about. I don't know. I know there's a lot of. Oh my god, it's like a whole paragraph. The freaking the rats is so good. Oh my god. Oh, that just reminded me. It was Denia posted something on her socials about, it was like a Minecraft like crafting recipe, but it was like how to craft Denia, and it was like a mouse with like plants and books and stuff around it. It was really cute. I don't know how she did it. I don't know what mine would be. Do they add cherry blossoms into Minecraft? I think they did. I actually low-key, high-key, low-key have been considering getting back into Minecraft. I think what I'm gonna do is you saw it? Yeah, it was good. It was good. Blue, what's up? How's it going? Welcome in. Blue, what you been up to? How you been? I think what I might do, you guys, is I might start a new realm, a new community realm. So if you guys are interested, be sure to check out the Minecraft section. I think I'm going to adjust how that's structured because it was a little. We structured it in a way a long time ago when I was a lot smaller size wise, and it was more for protections. Now I think it's like, since it'd still probably be whitelist only, but I don't think I need so much red tape. So I'll probably work with the mods to get it taken care of. I know, not to put them on the spot, but I'm pretty sure Cinder's pretty versed in that stuff nowadays, so I could probably bother them. And then I think Peep might be as well. So I can bother the two of them, and I think we'll plan on doing that, and then I think that can make for some really good streams again in the future, especially because like, in addition to Arknights, obviously there's so many games that I want to play, but sometimes I just find myself thinking like, especially when I'm making my schedule, I'm like, man, I could either not stream this day, or I could stream and I just do like a chill stream. So you might have noticed that the Arise game that we did, like the one that we started last week and we'll be finishing tomorrow actually, or I'm gonna try to finish it tomorrow, has been a little bit more low-key and chill. Granted, I've probably made it 10 times more chaotic than it needs to be, so I should tone myself down a little bit. I don't know. I'm trying to see what vibe people want. Sometimes I feel like I've gotten mixed things, okay? Like I've gotten mixed things. Like I've heard like you're a psychopath. I'm like, yeah. And then I also hear people like, oh yeah, I love having you up to just unwind at the end of the day. I'm like, what the hell are you talking about? So I was like, okay, well, if you say so. So I kind of lean more into the silliness, honestly, because that's a little bit more fun. But at the same time, sometimes I like to just be a little bit more chill. So trying to strike that balance. So I think Minecraft would be a good opportunity where it's the same, or it'd be like mostly pretty chill, but we could still talk and do stupid things per usual. And it'd be a community one as well. So if you guys would be interested in joining, you'd all be welcome. So Blabber, that's the funny part. Dude, I was so bad at the platformers. Bluey, God bless you for choosing to wanting to watch me suffer through that. I'm sure it was more enjoyable to watch. Bro, I got run over by a snail. That's the next one that I need to edit, actually. It's actually a really fun game. If you guys haven't checked out the game Arise, I strongly recommend. It's actually a really good it's a good story as well. It is, as it says, a simple story, but it is good. Sorry, I'm just getting... No, that's not what I wanted to do. Put them at the... Actually, I guess I can get it from over here. Sorry, I'm getting Arknights Wordle up. So we can do that. Still means there's no room to hide. Yeah, that's fair. That's fair. It's pretty straightforward. It tells you, but there's some room for interpretation. The snail, bro. The freaking snail. It was this guy. This thing beat me up. Ow! It was running me over. So the first, I want to talk to you. The first one was an accident. Oh, shit. When I get you up. When I get my hands on you. It's a funny game, but I'm really bad at the parkour. Oh, I was gonna do this one too. Okay, you think I can make that jump? I think I can. It's a really good game. The music, the story, everything is really well done. So I'm looking forward to continuing it and hopefully finishing it tomorrow. That's the goal. And it's super duper cheap too, so I'd highly encourage, if you guys have a few bucks and like the gameplay, to check it out yourself. All right, let's give this a go. Female, not infected, 5-star, lower than 16. Let's go with a Vanguard. Vanguard or medic. Bro, I asked this question like last week. Is Mulberry infected? But Mulberry's from Yan, so I think that might show up as yellow. I don't know. Now that I have this globe, I like both love it and hate it. A story about my uncle. I don't know if I've heard about that. You recommend it? Good question. Why don't you try it? My throat ear thing flared. No. Oh my god. Just gotta write it out, bro. Sometimes that's the worst. You're like, yeah, especially I feel like the fellas over here, and I'll admit myself, and certainly Papa Bloom. Papa Bloom's actually the worst. I don't even know if he goes, but I was gonna say the fellas are generally pretty stubborn when it comes to like seeing a doctor or something. And oh, she is infected. And so then it sucks when you're like, okay, I'm gonna go to the urgent care. I feel like shit. And then there's like, oh, that stinks. What, you're taking ibuprofen and like NyQuil at night. Yeah, keep doing that. I'm like, thanks. It's really just like a confirmation that of what it is. Sometimes that is all you need, where you're like, am I actually like, do I just have the flu or what? Bro, when I had the flu last September or whatever, well, I had me on my ass for like a week. It was crazy. I can go to the doctor for 3 days when I was in 5th grade. Turns out I had fractured my spent most of the day not going to the doctor after cutting. Oh my god. All right, that's just silly. I was talking about like colds or sicknesses. You got to be a little bit more flexible, my friend. No pun intended. Listen, I thought it was fine. The latter one, I feel like that one was a little obvious. Okay. All right, let's go Vanguard. Can't bile. Shoot, she's also infected. Damn it. I'm dumb. Okay. What's this? A 5-star female Vanguard. We have Texas, who's not infected. No, higher than 13. Okay, so it's gonna be a 14 cost. So who's that gonna be? A Pioneer? Who the is it gonna be? Zima then? Because who are the other 5-star Vanguards? Ponsiris, but I think it's either Zima or Ponsiris, I guess. I don't remember where Ponsiris originates from. Bro, I gotta realize, I think the 3 of them would be yellow if it was one of them. I gotta realize like the allegiance part. The allegiance part really can help you out. Because I don't think Zima's infected. I feel like they would have talked about that in Children of Ursus. Other 5-star Van? I don't think so. Right? I said Pioneer. Is whoever I said after Zima a Pioneer? Bro, I'm already. Oh wait, regular Reed's no, regular Reed's infected. Vanguard Reed is infected. This one's fucked up. Oh crap. I didn't even see how you guys did. I tried not to click into it before I play, because sometimes that can like in itself be a little bit of a spoiler. All right, hold on. Who? I'm dumb. Hold on. Who was I thinking it was? Is Wildmane? Is Wildmane a Vanguard? I don't remember. She might be. Bro, I just said their name a second ago. Who was I thinking? Bro, I feel like my memory, when I played this game, my memory is already pretty bad. My memory takes an absolute nosedive. It just goes to the absolute bottom. Shit, dude, who did I just say that it could be besides Zima? More fair and more. I don't know who like a lot of these are. I'm just gonna go Zima. Oh, Ponsiris. Okay. Zima. Because Ponsiris is Liberia. Should have realized that. Damn it. Okay, then it's Wildmane. Damn it, she's infected. Oh my god. Reed? Oh, Black Knight? Is it Black Knight? Or Kestrel? Wait, Kestrel and Granny are Vanguards? How's this Kestrel? Maybe it's Kestrel then. No, Kestrel's Liberia. I know that. So Granny or Black Knight? I don't remember the cost for Black Knight's class. I can't even think of what class Black Knight is at the moment. I had a free win, as you can see, but I managed to throw and get 3. Damn. Hate to see it. All right, I'm thinking Granny then. Here we go. Oh, I didn't even see. I'm staring the Karata in the face. All right, that was not great. Messed up Liberi. Definitely messed up the Yan section. I got to get better at that. I got to get better at this. I get better at that. Lost my 50-50 to non-feline Victorian, bro. The feline Victorians will really get you. It will really get you. That was a tough one. We'll make it up in Bandle. Who's done Bandle? All right, what'd you guys get? Yo, El Coptio kind of cooked. Oh, Dust with the 4 to 6 jump. That was impressive. Poor Vodka. Yeah, Vodka, you had a good start. Nozume, nice job. Oops, I mean to do that. Clicked on the link instead. All right. Wasn't even 50-50. I just forgot Wildmane was infected. I feel like that's like, are most of that crew infected, or are most of them not infected? To find any sign, just a blind shot. Dude, it was crazy. Do I even have Granny? No, I don't. One day I'll get her. Most of them are? Okay. So who, like Ashlock and stuff? Ashlock and who's the 6-star? Who's the 6-star? Flametail. Oh, Fartooth. Fartooth was part of that crew. I love all their designs. Like Fartooth's E2 art is so good, as is Flametail. I like Flametail's design a lot. She's cute. Penis is literally the infected Knights Club. I can't wait to get into that. It's gonna be a while out, because my plans for story are after Hortus, we're gonna do that Golden Glow vignette, then we're gonna do chapter 14, then we're gonna do the Delphine event, then we're gonna do Abyssal Hunters, and then we'll finally get to Cashimeres. I did want to do the Cashimeres, but I think it's seeming like Abyssals is gonna be a little bit better. In terms of how it connects to a lot of stuff. Like there's a lot of things with Abyssal Hunters that people are just assuming I know, and I know absolutely nothing of.
Can I go to toilet, please? I asked teacher.
Fuck you,
said my teacher, whose was actually the fuck you guy.
The fuck you guy. What's up, Stormy? How's it going, dude? Welcome in. How are you? Happy Wednesday, man. What you been up to? They're specifically infected Cashmere's nice because of oppression from being infected. Oh, okay. Well, that makes more sense then. Milty, what's up? How you doing? Welcome back. How you been? What's up? Sorry, I was just going back up to what you were saying. I recommend a story about my uncle, but it's a 3D platformer. Oh, man. V, if it's any consolation, I was literally like considering, I was like, man, I kind of want to play like Mario 3D platformer or something. Get ready for like the Donkey Kong game when that comes out, or like Mario Odyssey 2 whenever that becomes a thing. So I didn't read most of the Cashmere stuff, only the Ashlock vignette so far. Oh, interesting. Maybe we'll read them together in 3 months. I look forward to Cashimere's event in 2026. No. We're making good progress. We make solid progress now. Okay. You're on Abyssals ahead of Ryan Lab. I feel like everyone wants me to do Lone Trail, and that's why I think I want to do it last. I think I want to do it last. So you have time until chapter 15 drop. Yeah. I mean, like I've told you guys for a while, like my focus was always is always the main story. So like I really want to make sure that we're ready for chapter 15. Toad, what's up? How are you doing? Insane. Smile, 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 smile. Everyone's to do the Lone Trail, but also Lone Trail is one of those funny stories where the more you read, the more you get to enjoy all the shit you get to Leonardo DiCaprio point at. And I think that's going to be so great at the point, or no, wait, hold on. Are you saying you read Lone Trail first and then you point at everything, or the other way around? Leonardo DiCaprio point at. Other way around. Oh, dang it. You sure? All right, we'll see. We'll see. It's not going to be for like a couple months anyway, so. Hear all this stuff and then you get to Lone Trail like, yo, I know that shit. Yo, Lone Trail type shit. Type shit, type shit. Type shit, I say, chugging my tea. Type shit. All right. Vandal. Vandal, give me something good. 2018, 562 million views. Very hard. This is gonna be like a... It's gonna be like a not like a niche pop song, but it's like a it had its run in the charts for a little while and then immediately got taken over by like someone a little bit more famous. What was that song that was like, boom, clap the sound of my heart, the beat goes on and on and on and on. And... Was that Charlie XCX? No, it's not this one. I know what you mean though. It sounds familiar. I don't think it is that song. Wow, they don't have anything by Charlie. All right. All right, what do we got here? Umbrella was a little older. I think that was like 2009. Was there a song that tried to be like Stranger Things when Stranger Things was coming out? It's like 2018 was gonna be... 2018 was longer ago than I thought it was. Oh, hold on. Oh, what is... Oh my god, hold on. Oh, it's not so familiar. Those strums at the start. Give me that again. Give me... Oh. Let me listen. Oh my god. I can't think of it. I lost it. I thought I had something going and I... Nope. Oops. I didn't mean to say beaver. Is it, No. DJ Snake was on a rampage around this time. Was it this song? No. Awful Deceiver. Oh, it's Imagine Dragons. Wasn't gonna get that. I wasn't gonna get that. Get out of here. I told you it's gonna be a niche song that was like kind of popular. What genre do they call themselves? Pop electronic. Did this song do well? It has 166 million views, unless we're talking the music video. What other? I feel like the last Imagine Dragons song I listened to was Radioactive, and that was 12 years ago. Also, all the thumbnails are kind of scary looking. All right, I'm no more Imagine Dragons. Get me out of here. I'm disappointed. Let's go like Gamble or something. Feel a little better. Radioactive was my shit in the high school. Just peak. All right. All right, you guys can see that. Let's do our last free gamble of the banner. I've seen a lot of people get Lapland from this. I was not one of those people. But I got pine cones, so I think I'm winning actually. So congrats on all the last day Lapland havers. God, I love pine cone. Pine cone altar when? All right, so I'm not doing any more on that, but fellas, we can get 2 Colonel characters. So let's see who is so cute. Oh, like doing a 10 today. Got a Moo spook. Oh, congrats. That's big. So I have 338 gold certs, so I can get one of the operators. So Mostima, Scotty, Angelina, or Eunictus are one of the 4 that I would go with. Pinecone just blessed your next banner. Yes. I don't know what the next one will be. Easy Helliger and Passenger mods steal his shins. Are any of the 5 stars worth it? Oh, I could get Leiji. I could finally get Leiji. Okay, so that was not all of them that I had on the actual selector that I have though, because I could get Nightingale over here. So what I'm thinking is I use this to get Nightingale. Red, Leiji, and Classo are good. Yeah, I've been holding out hope for Project Red and Croissant on recruitment for so long, and I haven't gotten them. Keep reminding Angelina cannot be found outside of Colonel. So I do want Scotty, but I think I want Mostima more. So I think for this, I'm picking Mostima. I think that's what I want to do. I was in a solo just doing my last polls of the day. Oh, okay, gotcha. You were waiting. I thought you got it on the solo. That would have been big. Actually, I think I got a Lapland on the solo. So I think for gold certs, I'll go Mostima. And for the secondary, I will put Angelina because I know they're giving out Colonel pulls, so I'll just grab them. And for the 5-star, oh wait, Nightmare. I have to stop putting Angie on the shop. I'm always tempted. Why do you do that to yourself? Probably Lazy. I like Lazy. It's cute. And also for Nightmare and Cena, maybe? Yeah, Cena. Every time Executor goes on Colonel, I put him in the shop, even though I have max pot. If he was in there, I would take him. Need to explain why he'll never use Nightmare again. But she's a Victorian cat, so he's just gonna actually use her and going to suffer. Well, I could put Province on there too. Wait, no, she's not a cat. All right. Humble E2 Haze in his dustbin. Hey, I pulled her out during Coda Brawl. Nightmare seems cool. I like her. I did put both that I have less use, but I was not thinking of pulling in this banner anyway. That's fair. Yeah, I mean, I shouldn't be spending on Colonel, right? All right, this is what we're going with. So welcome. Now we go grab our free Mostima. Free, aka spending all these gold certs.
こんにちは、ドクター。私はモスティマ。
Mostima.
皇帝から聞いてるかもしれないけど、私はロドスと
That translation doesn't match what she's saying.
対象外だから自由に行動できるんだ。でもまあ、暇な時にはロドスにいさせてもらうよ。それじゃよろしくね。
Many such cases. Oh, really? If you roll on Colonel to choose the tickets, yeah, that's what I'm thinking. And before you spend those Colonel tickets and get a Mostima spook, listen, it would bring her DP cost down, so I'm not opposed to it. Because she's gonna already cost 31 to deploy, so. Okay, so I guess before I pick this, I'm gonna use the tickets they gave in the off chance that I get Angelina, because Angelina is up for consideration. I only have 2.
Hello, I'm Roberta.
Roberta.
We meet again. Once I sign here,
I
I'll
love
be a
Roberta's
personal
Ian voice.
stylist, right? Huh. You'll be an operator. Doesn't matter, as long as I get to stay.
I never used to run them on Colonel. Yeah, I think I did that maybe once, but I think I was already strongly advised not to. So, Roberta, I love her voice. Irene, so cute. Because I run Enmity and her passive is super nice. Slight attack speed increase and passive regen. She does that as a supporter. She's also just pretty. There's also that. Keep that in mind. I must have been getting these ones confused, which I'm not going to use. Unless I do it to get the 5-star. Or I could just use the gold swords, honestly. Oh, right. They have their own. I'm up to 421. I think I decided I'm gonna hang on to these in case I end up missing out on something. So okay. Good God. We must stay focused, brothers. We must stay focused. We must stay focused, brothers. Lost my focus. The cool thing about Angie attack speed buff, Amiya skill 3 can do 19 attacks normally. With Angie on the field, it's 20. With Mod X, it's 21 attacks. That's like the sicko mode one, right? Ooh. And that's true damage, if I'm not mistaken. All right, it's basically, I think it's Scotty or Angelina. I'm gonna have to edge you guys a few more days as we get more free kernels. Okay, no decisions yet. Sorry. Okay, I also need to take care of some business, fellas. We got to take care of some business, fellas. You ready for this? I love her. Look at that bird. Pink Knights winning. Isn't it good, Stormy? Now to not use her at all? No, I like her. Actually, I'm using her in an IS run right now. I like the Besieger range. Will most of you on Angie join the E2 level 1 club? Listen, that's most of my roster at this point. So yes. And then also, we got more business to take care of.
You chose a dangerous way to learn of the abyssal hunters and our enemies, Doctor. With nothing but your delicate body, the tides will drown you. But at the same time, you can count your lucky stars. Because I invite you to hide behind me.
Yes, I will. I will hide behind you, Spectre. Keep me safe. How the fuck she had 0 trust? You have 2 modules? Just moving my speed by 60%. Oh, that's crazy. Swapping back gains SP. That seems big. When this unit's in the squad. Yeah, so this one's the Abyssal Hunter buff, but where I don't have a lot of other Abyssal Hunters, I'd go with this one. No worries, V. Because you never leveled your 5-star Spectre. I know, I'd realize that. Does your E2 Vulpes? I don't have the chips to do it. I'm like 1 short, and I've been just spending all my sanity on the event. All right, I lied. I'm 3 short. So I can't, but I have her ready to go. But I like her E1 art anyways. She's smiling at me. Con, what's going on? Welcome in. Spectre's got a great behind. That's what I'm saying. I mean, what? I mean, huh? I mean, plead the 5th. Put the skin back on. Yo, that E2 art is actually kind of crazy. They put a lot of detail in the waves there. Wait, hold on a second. What is that in the back? With all the bones. All right. You guys don't want me to do the Abyssal Hunters yet. Modules literally just for Ulpi. Okay. Well, I don't have him, so. What is it? I will do some YOLO pulls when Ulpi's featured the next stream. I don't care much for the HP module. Basically useless. Oh wait, was that the second one? I like this. The first one seems really good. I mean, like movement speed of 60%, and that stacks with like Ascalon's, right? Oops. Is it 18%? Ascalon's only 18%. It seems like that really drags them down, though. Like, you'd bring people to a screeching halt. Slaughter's worth it for both modules. Yeah, Con. I think when I finally do get other Abyssals, I'll definitely do that. This is expensive because one mod is huge for Abyssal Hunters while the other mod is just crazy good effect. Yeah. 18% stacks 3 times. Oh, that's what it is. Okay. Yep. I was gonna say, it seems like they're really slow with Ascalon. So, Baltimore Gaming. Sorry, I saw something Mika said. We have to do 3 notes to read. There's a lot. Oh no, I figured. I figured. It's just like, I know initially we were wanting to stop before stage 7 yesterday. That was more what I was saying. It was like, because I think that would be a lot. Like whatever's at the end plus stage 7 yesterday, even though we ended on a bit of a cliffhanger. Or no, it wasn't yesterday, 2 days ago. Along with minus 60%. Yeah. Oh, skill 2. Oh, it's just a mod. Oh, I'm dumb. I was totally misreading that. I was just looking at the module. Yeah, that would be crazy. Oh my god, people would be crawling on the field. Cuts his S3 cooldown to like 17 seconds. Oh, it literally is just the OP buff. Did that come out when he released? 30% HP stacks with Gladia's HP buff. Gladia gives a big boost too, right? Methinks. Ratso looks so much better in her E2 than the skin, straight up. I love her. Her E2 is really good. I like her skin. Her skin looks good. I like the chibi of the skin. It's really like girlfriend vibes. But the E2 art's just so pretty. It's so good. I do want to use her. Because I like snipers. And you guys won't rag on me because she's not a marksman, so... I forgot to message about the swamp. The swamp is real and it's how I beat our last vignette. Wait, is the swamp the like slow movement speed slowness? I didn't care about Spalters existed until she spooked me, and then I found OP was coming literally a month after I got her. That's so funny. I remember, I think it was Sat Boost when I was pulling on their account, got a Spectre Altar last time we did it, or 2 limited banners ago, whenever she was last on it. So so many good characters that we've gotten recently. It's so frustrating not having so many materials. I need more. I like it. Look, I still haven't even built Pepe or Narantuya. So care about. I like Scotty. Scotty and Spectre are cute and they should kiss. What else do we need to do? Oh, all right, guys. Surely this will not be 3 catapults. 3 personality traits. Red eyes. Oh, that's not what you asked? Surely this will not be 3 catapults.
Reserve Op Team A6 catapult reporting in. Hey, I can tell you're hella different from that stuffy old bit. I mean, that...
All right, this is the one.
Reserve Op
Come on,
Team
we're
A6
finishing Hortus
catapult
today. Give him
reporting
to me.
in. Hey, I can tell you're hella different from that stuffy old
Give
bit.
him to me.
Reserve Op Team A6 catapult reporting in. Hey, I can tell you're hella different
Just like
from that
most Scotty
stuffy old
fans.
bit.
I haven't read the stories. How the fuck am I supposed to know? Is there an AoE specialist? Mastery deploy. YOLO.
I'm Lava, a caster.
Ass.
Here to join you
3
simply
cats in a row,
because
3
I'm bored
bad
and want
ones.
Something to do.
Gifted
But
as
I
a
heard my-
technician. That's pretty cool. We like technician / engineer characters around here. Oh, an AoE sniper. Look. All right, can I combo any of these with specialist? I forgot. Refresh over here. Probably not. Let's give you real quick, just in case. Oops. What is it? Specialist. Healing. Recovery AoE. Healing DP recovery. Wait, healing DP recovery is a 4-star? No, none of those are specialists though. Myrtle. Let's forget Myrtle. Show me Project Red.
Nice to meet you.
Yeah, I always forget about
Here's your
that.
ID card.
I always forget about that. AoE sniper. I will get him, Mika. I have been putting myself through every single AoE sniper I see.
Your face is beet red.
One of these days, he will turn up. He will come to me. And then I won't use him, but he will be on my team.
What's wrong? Your face is beet red. That's just how I say it.
All right. I think that was probably all the housekeeping. So, fellas, it is time to... Oops. I always forget she laughs the first time you open it for the day. Caught me off guard there. Whoops. All right. Fellas, it is time for HE8. We are coming on to a slant. Confirming, there's no story in EX, right? No, okay. Spamming support in AoE is how I got Wharf Inspector will work eventually. One of these days it will, but Swamp's 100% real. All ambushers have movement speed -20. All enemies in range of Manticore is extra -50. I still don't have Manticore. Ascalon stacking -18 up to 3, and then usually in the swamp you're dealing passive true AoE damage. You throw Virtuosa in there with her 0.2 second. Oh, Virtuosa or Yosuzu. And then I bring Trap Masters. You should bring Spectre Altar too, because there actually is story in a different EX that I forget if we did. Spalter actually blocks. Do we not want the blocks? Is that what? I just figured the AO, like, as much just like slow passive damage as possible. To tell her to kill herself with S2, then pop the doll on screen. Fair enough. That's funny. Very, very tower defense E. All right, so HE8 before. There's red text on there. Holy statues are destroyed upon the stage's start. Oh God, there's holes. All right, hold on. So we're fighting in like the throne room. Okay. The rocks, and we do have the makeshift walkways. Okay. Oh, I do love the comment. Seems fun living the CZ12 max risk strat every day. Manticore Spectral is a popular answer for CC12 max stall. Did I do CC12? I don't think so. Or Throne, sorry, whatever it is. It was like close enough. We're doing streaming for an hour. Goodness gracious. All right, jump in. So, we're starting with this. Well, we knew this was coming.
All is prepared. Come, Martins, the people will take their final communion. Will your strings lament for me, or will they celebrate me? I'm clueless about music, Arturia, just as I cannot understand you. Here you stand, and here I empathize with you, yet you seem a total blank.
I am no more than free to perform according to your excellency's will. My music is but a mirror.
A mirror, ha!
The elderly abbot lifts a porcelain tray, his hands quivering amidst the strings' overtones. He appears as if wrestling with the sound that echoes throughout the dark, awaiting their end. He was still young when the sounds of paradise arose in the abbey years and years ago, so young that his reflection in the fountain did not yet show a single hair of white. Wild fowls were drawn to these roving soils, fluttering through the skies rich with organ chords, flying for the square. In his old age, The last abbot handed the monastery down to him, Cleric Stefano, the youngest of them all. Open my water. Yeah, no, I'm reading. I will do the stage. I also did stage 6 the other day, Stormy. Favorite place for a throne inside a church? Shut up! Arturia finally showed up. Yeah, woo, perfect. Right at the start. Love to get emotionally manipulated. What are you theorizing about this guy? Had a lot of theories. You must be their keeper, that they live in paradise. And how? How would I see them stay in paradise? Abbot Torregrossa shuts his eyes. Storied is his life. The strings continue to echo, echo, echo. And then he lets his hands go. Ah, how painful. But this is your choice. Huh? Is she like manipulating him to, or them all? Because there was Orin who said that they were under his or under her like arts or whatever. That he set fire, that he was going to feed the communion goers. Yeah. I'm with you, FedEx. Behind the sealed chapel entrance comes the muffled sounds of speech. Federico stands in the spacious hall for a while, listening, then turns to walk upstairs. Equipment normal. The only loss has been one communicator. Current objective remains unchanged, proceeding with the mission. Locked onto... Locked onto suspect. Gonna do the same misperception of Arturia that I've seen most people do, that I argued against. It was vindicated after Zwillingstürmer came out. I wish I remembered more of Zwillingstürmer. It was too much of a blur. Too much of a philosophical blur. How are things in there? Communion should be over by now. Is it as bad in there as I think? Signs point to yes. Damn, how's Federico? Unreachable. The Church of the Deep doesn't breed pushovers for monsters. Does he know that? Someone needs to do the work. Status on Lemuin and Serpilia? They got your message and went underground to investigate. All right, that means the trickiest job of all is ours. Let's open up. Oh, God. Hey, Jax, what's up? Welcome in. How are you doing? Are they about to kick open the door and go bam, 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 bam? So, question. Do we think that if someone who was a Sancta, but then becomes no longer a Sancta, is to get shot by a still Sancta, that still Sancta will become a fallen angel? Does that still apply to someone even if they are no longer physically a Sancta? So Long and Complicated was the only Arknight story my brain just left while reading. I thought I was doing an okay job while going through it, but then in hindsight, I know I just wasn't. Also, what's up, Ivy? How are you doing? FBI, open up. Kicking down the doors. Yo, we get an insider swag moment.
And be where we may, the face we where what we may, it remains that we must respect each other in kind, care for each other in kind. Good morning, emissaries of the Holy City.
The trays are empty. Rochelle, get every inhabitant under control. I'll handle the abbot.
Is there something amiss, emissary?
Amiss? Well, here's the thing. We got you so down, Most Reverend Abbot. So insistent that Martins today has to be the final one. I'm pretty sure Lemon's informed you that after you dock back up with Laterano, there's a real chance you'll continue serving as this monastery's abbot.
Emissaries of Laterano, you question me, but on what basis? I have made my choice. Renounce my vain hopes that all could be met with equal salvation.
Realized his voice was like turning into Federico there for a second.
The monastery's course is run. On this final matins, may all our trays be empty. I have just delivered them the news. The Sanctilamenium Ambrosi has agreed to return to Laterano.
Return to Laterano? Sir, don't tell me you thought we'd let the Church of the Deep off the hook.
I told you my choice is made.
Orin, he's telling the truth. The inhabitants haven't shown any signs of change. I've examined the trays and they're clean.
Yes, I prepared the flesh of those monsters by my own hand and mixed it all into the bread. But though it was meant for matins, I locked it away in a cabinet underground, lest my starving people ingest it accidentally.
Huh.
Now that Aulus has left...
Who?
Now that Aulus has left, that which you fear flourishes no longer.
How many times have we... Salus incident? Oh, I thought his name was something else. Oh, that's my bad. Yeah, whoops. I thought his name was Paulus. Whoopsie. Oh, he's gone. All right, good. We don't like him. Oh my god. Pokemon brainworms. I know you agree whenever people say Ditto. I just think of the Pokemon Ditto. I do too, actually, but that's where the name comes from. All right, so he's gone. So that's not a threat, but he did prepare it, which is weird because who did he tell that he prepared it with other ingredients? He told one of his own fellas. He told Jory or something, I think his name was. So remember times that I called him Alice in my messages, you're like, oh right, the guy whose name I keep mistaking when I say myself. So irrelevant. He's just dumb. Lemon should have shot him more times. All right, anyway,
This is the key to the cabinet door. Take it. It is my plea. This will prove that what I say is true. Perhaps you will know better how to handle the Church of the Deep's givings.
thank you for cooperating. Looks like my gun's resting easy today. What, are you sad about that? Come again? No, I'm just breathing out. Finally, we got the rough part over with. Work should be getting back on track now, right? Lemon, catch what the abbot said? I'm bringing the key down now. You don't have to. Did she break in? Someone smashed the cabinet open. It's empty inside. Who would have known? Who would have known? Because there was just like that one random no-name NPC, so it's not going to be him. It's either actually Owlus, or it's going to be like... I'm trying to think of who would be like relevant enough to get involved in this stage of the game. It would either be Owlus is still here. It could be one of the Sarkas, but I don't think so. If it was going to be one of the Sarkas, it'd be the guy who's with Fortuna. I'm blanking on his name. Or it's going to be like Clement. And I would be really sad if it's Clement. Yellowing napkins, pottery shards all over the floor. All the details line up with the abbot's description. Unless it's Arturia. I don't think it... I don't know, maybe it's her. I guess it could be. And looking at previous accounts, the consequences of eating this stuff are irreversible. If he'd make them partake already, he wouldn't need to lie to us anymore. Which means, like, someone's gonna thieve this little Eucharist. You have to find them immediately. Finding one person in an abbey this big might be a tall order. It's hitting me. I think we've all forgotten it. We've all forgotten a few things. For one, Gerald had heard about how that Sancta girl fell, and that dealt him a huge shock. But we would have never let any word out about the falling. How did Gerald learn of it? And for another, just what was the deal with the fire in the sacrarium? Without someone else's encouragement, the abbot might not have been so dogmatic either. After all of this, I've got a bad feeling our abbot's not alone in his despair. When Fortuna went into the chapel, I remember somebody else was in there. Oh, is it Arturia? Sorry, my AC just kicked on. It's loud. Why's my AC so loud? Price I pay for comfort. So this is the abbot's choice. Not that it hasn't crossed my mind before that things would ultimately turn out this way. He is kind-hearted, so kind-hearted that he strove to this day embracing such lofty ideals, and in turn, he lost to weakness at the very last moment. But I am not like him. It was long, long ago that I gave up hope. Oh, a guest. I have to say, I'm a little surprised. I gave you fair warning, but I thought with all your rational, logical judgment, you'd conclude that there are other matters of higher priority to handle, or something like that. Is that... It's the reunion. Oh my god. Oh my god. He made it! He finally made it! Oh, the music. AC is loud because your DC is so far away. You must call out to it. You have to call out into it with like a loud bleeding scream. Bro, look at her just sitting on the debris over there. How long has it been since we last met, Federico? 5? Maybe close to 6 years? Aren't you gonna say, discontinue this meaningless speech, fugitive Arturia? Or do you finally plan to switch to a different greeting? Is that what he'd been saying every time they catch up? Why not go back to those days when you lived with me then, and call me Soror? Look at him, he's not even looking at her. I know this is just like, you know, the CG, but like... Oh, and you're still not angry. The first instant you came through the door and saw me, you didn't even make a move. That's unlike you. Let me take a guess as to why you're so out of sorts then. Are you waiting for something? Or are you hesitating? The fact that he hasn't said anything is really, we already talked about how she is like his Achilles heel, right? So, come back to the mango. Did we read his operator record? We didn't. Okay. Listen. Sounds of all kinds fill this little monastery. Sorrow, pain, suspicion, resentment, and despair. All woven together more exquisitely touching than any man-made melody could ever be. Ah, how very curious. Federico Giallo, have you felt anything? Is there any note out there that can dance within your brain? The one so different to how normal people think? Fugitive Arturia, I have fully assessed your words and actions. My present priority is to address is not you. It was him. Colts, what's up? How's it going? Welcome in. How are you doing? Look at the look on his face. You aren't in the chapel, Senor Federico. I thought you and your colleagues had all your eyes fixed on the most Reverend Abbot. You are the prevailing suspect in this series of abnormalities. What? Talos, welcome in. I honor His Excellency's choice. We all respect him, love him. This was always the way it would be, for we are all under His Excellency's wing. It's simple to understand, isn't it? When every cause sees you expelled from the cities and your only choice is to roam the waste, you've become sure your end lies in death. When your stomach groans with hunger and all you ever find is despair, no matter where you walk, and eternity seems to have you trapped in the land that eats of man. That's when past a gentle hill and over the rock you enter a canyon. You see a building past the dust, a building that could dare to be a city where its people bring you food and let you stay in a room for the night. Yes, there's only one meager grit like bread in a bowl of watery soup. Yes, there are cracks in the walls of the rooms forever in need of repair. But you have not died in the waste, you have been admitted. That is why some of you call this place paradise. It was mostly the Sarkaz that called it that, right? Paradise. Yet, it was a sham. Not long after I arrived here, I found that a Sarkaz friend of mine who'd caught orpathy had vanished from my side. I spent an age searching for her, only to find she was here all along, in a room in the basement. They say it used to be a training room. Its walls are sturdier than all. It's to that room where they send the deathly ill. Oh. Not the infected barn again. Why did so many people do this? The Tallulah infected barn thing.
Pinar explosion chamber.
Insane. Absolutely insane. The grain silo, yeah. Sad, how are you doing? I don't think they can do anything about it given the Originium bloom. I know, but it's like, so bad. I mean, like, I don't know. I guess the same can be said as like, why do we like quarantine people? I don't know. It's the same way of thinking in a sense, but the refinery, you know, the one, oh God, that was the worst one, I think, actually. How did I get my face to do that? Made a weird face as a reaction to that, but it was perfect. Yeah. Yeesh. Improvised protective equipment cannot obstruct the propagation of Originium dust with any effectiveness. You didn't have any other way. Maybe you want to tell me how the sick could decide in their own final moments to leave the monastery and go out into the waste alone to wait for death to take them? We can only bury this pain out of sight and cover our ears and turn not to look. We can never save anybody, and there's no one who could save us. But even this facade of serenity is waiting to be shattered in the end. Man. Bro. It's like, clearly he's thought this for a while, but given the events of just this this story, like, bro has been at the wrong place at all the wrong times too. So like, kind of makes sense that he's just absolutely filled with despair. And here we are, you've come. Hey, yo. I didn't know it was that kind of story. Kinetic, what's up? Welcome in. How are you doing? What you been up to? Our mission here is to maintain order. Of course, it wasn't any of you that destroyed our life here after all. It simply and naturally came to the way it is now as a matter of course. And no matter how carefully I tend to the flowers I plant, when it's time for them to wilt, they will transform in invisible measures until they're beyond recognition. It's all the same. You've been affected by Archuria. You mean by Signora Archuria's music? Perhaps. In them I often hear recollections of these things. Oh. But she's never been a part of our lives, I know. She simply takes our distress, our suffering as ornaments for her leisure. Yeah, she's emotionally manipulative. And so how could she ever go far enough to disturb our wills to make these choices for us? Well, see, that's how she gets away with it. Because she doesn't make the choices for you, you make the choices yourselves. But she brings them to the top. She brings your very distressed emotions to the top, and you make the decision. But it's kind of her fault ultimately. Dangerous articles detected. You've concealed a large quantity of flammables beneath this sacrarium. No, this entire monastery. Yes. How'd you know? It was a possible alternative. Whether you came or not, the tranquil life of this monastery was never going to last. Have you seen what hunger and fear of wandering the barrens can drive people to, Senor Federico? I have. Before things reach the point of no redemption, I will end it all. Oh. Never forces anyone to do anything they aren't capable of doing themselves. Right, but would they have done it if she wasn't there? You know? Clement Dubois, you are a suspect in the destruction of the Sanctiluminium Ambrosian. You are involved in multiple cases that concern or have concerned the rights of Latran citizens. Doesn't seem very happy about this one. You've been confirmed an executorial target by the Notarial Hall. In accordance with regulation, I will immediately proceed to apprehend you. You're under arrest, mother. He has a lighter. Dubois. No, Dubois. His last name's Dubois. Writer intention misinterpretation. Man, it probably would be helpful if I remembered Drillingstern, but oh well. Federico never gives more warning than needed. The gun in his hand simply serves as the place of speech. Never gives more warning than needed, yet he fired 3 shots at his friend's the last story node. Clement has not collapsed. 1 shot for each friend, you right. The wasting man clutches at his arm where all feeling is lost and gives a bitter smile. Destruction of lighter confirmed. He shot his fucking arm, like probably mostly off. Trying to get his 5 kill streak. All 3 of those shots, but it should have been an orange cranium. That's what I'm saying. Shot the lighter. Bro lost feeling in his arm, though. He definitely got part of his arm. Considering those friends, I mean, yeah, he doesn't really have friends. Why won't you kill me? I go to the bother of aiming for the lighter. Your actions have not directly led to the deaths of any Latran citizens. The law would not sentence you to death. Wow, so many years I've lived here. hearkening to His Excellency's guidance, following your law. I feel its bind in ordinary times, yet in chaos, in the time we need it most, it disappears without a trace. There was some point where the music of Senor Arturia became all I could even hear. Ooh. Senor Federico, is it the law of Laterano that wants to save me, or is it you yourself? Oh. That's a deep question. Because bro is just the law. But I think based on like how a lot of the things went throughout the story, it's mostly it's more him. That's it. All right, what team did you use, Mika? Brought Ella and Siege and Chen. That's the team I was using. Yeah, this is the team I used in the story node the other day. We swap in take Lapland out. I'll put oops. Bring Arato in. This is shotgun, so either he's shooting slugs and blew the lighter out of his hands to be forceful enough to render his arm numb, or he's shooting buckshot, in which case he destroyed the lighter and most of his hands. Is he doing 2-star clear? Listen, you don't think I'm gonna clear it first try? It was on anything in particular. It's the fastest auto I could make, and everyone else was trust farm. Fuck no, I don't. What? Here's what you used. Well, screw you. All right, well, in that case, I'll lock the fuck in. Is the stage? Well, that makes me feel a little better. All right, this is the winning team. Swap to La Pluma out for Swire. All right, here we go. See what this is all about. Devout follower. Skeek! If I'm gonna first try this. Oh.
Things are different. I don't want to hide myself any longer.
Look at his face. The gardener. The most ordinary gardener around. Clemence Dubois. Is it Dubois or Dubois? He holds soil in both his hands, but the land is so barren that the flowers which once bloomed, can no longer grow. Kind of sad. All right. So there's no towers, so we just need to keep these guys alive. Dubois. We gotta keep these guys alive and not falling in the holes. All right, I might not get it first try then. What just happened? 2 of them just died. It's music though. We getting church, Du Bois. Church Step Part 2? The first 2 don't matter. Get fucked, bro. Idiots. Okay. What does he do? Okay, so he's like activating stuff.
I obey my own heart.
Cancel. I'll beat this guy up. All right, just keeping an eye on you there. All right, so the holes are gonna get annoying, aren't they? Let's do.
I won't be afraid.
What is it?
Do that. I didn't see which way they're gonna go. Oh wait, hold on. They're not running along the path. Oh, you little shit.
Alright,
which way are you go? Which way are you guys going? You're going that way. Okay.
Spineless scumbags.
Okay. Where do I want to put him? Alright, what's he doing? So he's calming them down, I think. So do they run to him? Is that what's going on?
I know what it is I want.
I'm trying to figure this out.
Power and glory.
Because you can't shoot him. If we could kill that guy, that'd be nice. So they have like a little like swirly on them.
What is it?
What is that? What does that affect? Where you guys going?
Yes? Let fragrance revive your mind.
Alright, you're gonna stay there? Okay, that's fine. Okay. Let's see.
No one can see me.
Oops, sorry, Perfumer. I was looking the wrong. I'm overstimulated
No
now.
one knows. Follow me into the shadows.
Oh, this guy's shooting him.
作戦開始よ。交渉来るあだに積もる恨みの落ち葉なく吹き出るいろはの
Oh,
赤
so he's activating all the pinball stuff. Okay. How do you love a stage of civilians? They're annoying. I hate these ones. I'll tell everyone after he plays the stage. Because it can't be brute force, you gotta respect the mechanic. Alright, so where are you guys going now? Ooh, okay, hold on.
Snapshot! The bio! Duh! Bring it on, bastards!
Ooh, how's this gonna work?
You've gone astray.
Is Blemmy gonna take the hit?
交渉来るあだに
Gotta be mindful of money. All these stealers. Man, they're gaining the whatever really quickly. I have a feeling they're gonna run upwards. Oh, those things do AoE, don't they? Yep. Okay.
私の指示を待ちなさい。
They're going up and down too. Oh my god.
お利口さんに手錠をかけられときなさい。
Alright, you're going over
取り調
there.
べ室で
Hey!
事情をちゃんと聞いてあげるから。
You got pinballed.
No one knows. Meet me. Meet your death.
Alright, so are they just gonna go like that? But they're taking weird paths.
Duh! What are you scared of?
あんたの指示には従わな
See
い。
ya.
あんたの指示には従わ
Alright,
ない。
you'll be fine.
こともないけど。
I think they're just following him. As long as they don't run there. Oh, bros! Oh, crap. No! Oh, the timing was unfortunate. That's too bad. That was going all right, actually, I feel. Just keeping an eye on it. It was going all right. It was going all right. Bastards.
For power and glory!
Alright, I don't need to worry about the holes.
What is it?
Pull you out. So do we actually have to fight him yet, or like what's this about? Oh, the sound effects are so good. Home run directly into the holes. Rip. It was going okay. I think they took damage with the blemish shine over there. So that didn't help.
The light holds resolute here.
Speaking of,
I know what it is I want.
freaking guy.
I'm heading for power and glory.
Shoe? A shoe would probably be pretty good, yeah.
Pray
Hey!
for the here for you.
Yeah, she's probably fine, but whatever. I missed. You're fine, right, bro? Okay.
You lot stay up there if it gets risky.
They only remember my blade.
Good job.
Mission accomplished.
Aw, dang it. Almost had it. Raise silly range, got it. I want him to finish Hortus today. I'm not gonna. No, I already got a 3-star clear on this account. I don't care. Another time. Arato Gaming. Can you believe it? Proving the haters wrong. Skill 2. I was looking. So I don't know which one would be better. I literally just got her. I like the attack speed up because I think that's good. But I was eyeing this one because the inflict sleep I think would be necessarily. She can actually hit people with sleep. So. Anyway, that was kind of interesting because you never actually fought him, which is really interesting based on like what he said right before you would otherwise launch into the stage, where he's like, do you actually want to save me? And this is supposed to be from Federico's POV. Carto S1 has a high uptime sleep, whereas S2 doesn't inflict sleep, so you need another source of sleep. Yeah, I have to imagine it's probably what, like Kafka or something, right? Better when hitting sleeping enemies. That makes sense. Probably swap this skill one then. All right, do the after. I can't believe it was Clement. I kind of jokingly was like, well, maybe it's Clement, but actually it's Black Knight. Oh, I forgot that's what she could do. Because you can't brute force. So you know how I talked about the Reed Iblana stage and how it's metaphorical. The stage represents trying to save Clement, not fight him. Yeah, that's what I was saying. That's interesting. You save the civilians. Whoa, just punched my mouse. Save the civilians that follow him around. So it's like kind of symbolic or metaphorical in a sense, right? It's kind of neat. I don't want to do it again though. There's more to it. I'm sure there is. I'm sure there is. I can watch the auto. You should have something to look forward to in life. It's a funny thing to say out loud, isn't it? Granted, after all, if we don't expect the slightest thing out of life, then why are we endowed with life? Excuse me. Excuse me. And born into this world anyway. It can't be just to suffer, can it? Why do we exist if only to suffer? Wow, they got really meta with that one. You see, children don't think about such strange questions. Oh, childhood, how carefree were your days. Only when we've left it behind can we then appreciate its worth. For our adolescence and yet for our prime, same thing goes. Filled with worries, moment to moment, yet in time you look back and wonder to yourself what those little worries even meant. Back then we had the strength we could never use up. We always wanted to do something or other. We always believed life would get better. And so we were earnest, and so we strove to live. Strange, wasn't everything meant to get better? Hard to say at what point it happened, but it's like I'd lost the vigor to long for the future. Narrower grew the spaces that could accommodate me. Thinner grew the air that could give me breath. Now my life was heavy, and I could see the end of it, and it had hope no more. As if a stone rolling down a mountain. Come on. Come on. Why are we still here? Just to suffer every night? I can feel my arm and my leg. All the comrades I've lost. Who said that? Couldn't wait to become adults. We dreamed. We're getting too deep. Talk about the stone rolling down the mountain. The event, the stage mechanic. Is Metal Gear? Oh, I want to play Metal Gear games. It's a copy pasta from Metal Gear Solid. I want to play those games. I know a certain freaky ghost that really likes them, and I've wanted to play them for a while. Anyway, stone rolling down a mountain's clever. And you can see, and I can see, it's not ever going to stop. It'll just fall and fall and fall till it's shattered apart. My flowers, they're all gone. Do not step forward. This part of the building has suffered repeated structural damage. It has a high degree of instability. So Arturia's just watching this. Oh, it took me until now to realize why she wasn't looking at him, or what? Sorry, why he wasn't looking at her. But then I realized that, like, because Clement was right there. Whoops. I can't believe it took it took me a second to process that aspect. Clement, come back. No, Senor Federico, I need to look one more time. You previously stated that the flower you're looking for is not here. I did. I just wanted to check. All the flowers are dead, and not a single one had the luck to be saved. That's not true. That's not true. Because there's the one with the burnt ends. I mean, listen. Okay, I could say what I'm thinking, and you guys would know the truth, or I could withhold the truth and be a dirty liar and be like, psh. Obviously. Makes sense. Makes total sense. Got that right away, dude. Obviously, if he's not looking at her, there's someone else in the room. I'm unable to analyze your behavior. Oh, did you see his eyebrows lock in? I'm unable. I planted these flowers myself to stand for friendship and hope. But they stopped caring about those things long ago. Nobody follows the flowering seasons anymore. They forgot the one thing, above all, they shouldn't forget. Isn't it ridiculous? How some could suspect Raymond of the fire just because he's a sarcasm? After living beside each other for so long, the harder the times, the closer we should come together, so His Excellency says. I want, like nothing else, to believe him, and by all rights I should. But the truth is placed before me, and I can't turn my head away. Why do barriers never cease to be? Is mankind doomed never to understand one another? Yes. The tiniest chaos is enough to shatter the order. The moment confusion envelops, people begin to hurt one another. Enough. I put up with it for long enough. How old is bro anyway? Like, his sprite doesn't look like particularly like he looks like a middle-aged guy. I wouldn't say older than like 40 something. Tall, lanky deer guy. At least 10. You're right. Ami isn't old either, but what has she been through? All right. That's not what I was trying to say. Okay, that's not what I meant. Our grocer was here for 60 years taking care of the monastery. And Clement was talking about how he drifted in, right? From watering the wastes. The person he came with was infected. Where'd he go? Clement staggers his way before the holy statue scorched in the fire. I could have only been here a short time and still seen enough to despair. Bro, he could have based this entirely off of just the events from this story, and Loki would be close to enough to be just filled with despair at that point. So I'm not saying it's not justified by any means. No second lucky flowers there, only an old wooden tray holding a few slices of driest bread. A staff of life, somewhat strange in scent, into his mouth it goes, and he chews. It is a faint grittiness, with a flavor as astringent as the tides. Disgusting.
Woman, put down that object.
Put it down, no. Last night I was intending to go to confession, but ended up overhearing the abbot's plan. It made me think surely at least Gerald and his people didn't need to take part. They were about to leave anyway, weren't they? Why did it all turn out this way? Man. I'll eat all of this. I'll eat of this until it's gone.
You are not doing this to prolong your own life. Why are you still attempting to change?
I just want an answer. I want to know if there's any being in this forsaken world that can save us. Federico knows he must stop the man before him right now. In fact, he stands there rooted in place. Just a few steps outside, Arturia begins to bow her cello, strings cutting through the quietest curtain. Sentiments within Federico does not grasp and never tries to grasp. But for the very first time, the executor cannot help his own actions. He begins to lose his understanding of himself. Why? Why did he not act the very moment he saw the other party? Why, despite this feeble man consuming a thing that turns people into monsters, has nothing happened at all? Song rises, key rested up by one tone. Between notes, the silence that disperses seems a mocking joke. Oh, is this blood? So what? This is it? What's the... What's the point without...
Respiratory rate quickening. It's possible that the blunt force trauma has caused bleeding in your lower respiratory tract or lungs. If steps are not taken, it may lead to suffocation. You require prompt medical treatment. Until then, I will perform first aid on you.
No. Glenn covers his mouth with his hands and tries to stifle the sound of his coughing as hard as he can. Still, the blood spills forth from his palms with a discomforting viscosity, dripping down along the creases in his fingers. He staggers backwards and tumbles into the ground before the statue. That's symbolic as hell. Look at that. Remember in Cadenza Virtuosa asking Arturia why she's playing how he doesn't ask? At the funeral part? Is that what you're talking about? Was it the funeral or the... It was when, like, everyone else was asking, right? Now he asks why. Well, yeah, he's gone through a little bit of, seen some shit now. The graven image he burned almost seems now to accept him once more. Murderer bereft of strength that he is, its broken arms fall to either side as if in gentle embrace. Anyway, his hand was fine. Federico did shoot a lighter out of his hand with a shotgun. So that's pretty fucking impressive. Clement feels a wave of peculiar warmth. Look at me, aren't I entirely all right? So even this turned out to be false. The abbot was made a fool of. There's no god out there.
What you ate originates from some kind of oceanic detritus. It is exceedingly probable that you have induced mutation on the physiological level, but it has never anything to do with the god you speak of.
Ridiculous.
You're in terrible condition. If you continue to worsen at your present rate, you will enter shock and the risk of death will be enormous.
Really? That's just not bad.
If you wish to leave any last will or testament, I'm able to serve as your executor nominate.
Will? Oh. I don't have anything to leave. Lateran, our paradise is a lie. Your faith is hollow. Any friendship, faith, hope, future, it's all gone. No one can really be saved. No one can truly find redemption. Is this a sort of choice? Is this some kind of happy ending? The executor stands there and moves no further forward. Beyond the touch of anything or anyone, all his tribulations gradually fade away. The weary gardener finally closes his eyes. Lingering echoes? He doesn't know. Ian really posted this the day after Christmas. They posted that? That's crazy. That's great artwork. That's a shitty thing to do. Doesn't know how to react to Clement wanting to die. I thought someone else had something else that like really challenged his expectations. Was it in Guide Ahead? I'm blanking now. I don't remember how many things he interacted with. Arturia and Zwillingsturm? I forgot. I don't remember if it was her. I thought it was some random person. But still the lingering sound echoes. Still I can feel it. A shake from the strings to my fingertips in the final moment. A last note so sharp it could tear skin. She's so... Oof. I love her, but she's not a good person. Everything is donkey. Everything is donkey. I have no more use my purpose. Yeah. Oh no, that is, yes, I do remember that. Just the sheer, just like non-existence. Which makes sense for her. Yet at the outset, that melody was calm as a babbling brook. Someone otherwise so ordinary used his own life to prove one thing, that there is no such thing as a savior. His unyielding mind triumphed over his own changing flesh. Such beautiful music. This is the spirit of mankind, tenacious and free, of a timber those lamentable sea creatures can never know. What story was it that was talking about the hero? Of like, what does it mean to be a hero? Which one was that? The line is more significance if you know the Seaborn. Yeah, Oh, it was Got Ahead. Yeah. Yeah, that story. Adventure Time. Yes, that's what I was thinking of. I still haven't seen Adventure Time. I haven't watched it. Maybe one day. This song will bring his story to all. They will understand his feelings, exalt his determination, and sing praise of his courage. Clement Dubois will be remembered forevermore. Wouldn't you say so, Federico? Now that he's gone, he's gonna switch it up and turn his ass on her. Arturia, play Shakiro Days to drive Benny nuts. Azure! Welcome in. Thank you for the hydrate. Yeah, is Arturia taking requests? Arturia, can you play Sicko Mode or Mo Bamba? No? Okay. Arturia no go. Oh my god, wait, yeah. Oh! Oh, he did. He did one. Oh my god, literally right after I said. Right. Oh, look at this. Oh, she looks so good here. I got tired of the brain rot. The Hortus music for the scene do. Oh my god. Do the same thing in Drilling Storm, did he? Loves aiming a gun at her. The fact that he's able to, wait, hold on, does that mean that does he not give a fuck then? Because this isn't like, that's not allowed. That breaks the commandments, fellas. That's how you know he's serious. Are sure to play meat hook. But to explain for the 7th time how Federico has shot Sancta criminals. Huh? Do we? Isn't that his job? Oh. Holding with the stage, he wants to save Clement, but he doesn't know how. So it's not brute forcible. All right, listen. I'm with you. I like it. I think there's a lot of symbolism in it, and it's a very different boss fight than most that we've ever done. But how much of this do you think was actually deliberate, and how much is coincidental? No, I think in Clement's like last speech, he literally like said a lot of symbolic stuff that that took shape in that stage. You can't just go forward with a straightforward solution. You have to look at the intricacies of the stage, the civs, the people, the straight action, helping someone want to live. Summons random enemies during the stage, as well as debuffing your operator. Oh, that's what he was doing. And the key is not to kill everything. It was an interesting one. I liked the layout with like the grid. I still hate it. Cleanse, welcome to Simon Says This ain't no boss fight. It's not your typical boss fight. And 300% of brain power into making Clement's stage symbolic, and had minus 200% left for the execution of Fortunas. They didn't need to do that to me. I literally quit the stage. I sacrificed 1 sanity for that, I think. Many times you have to feel bad about shooting at other Sancta in order to fall. That's interesting. That'd be an interesting thought. I feel like you could apply that to the situation with the Pope and Anduin if that's the case. Or maybe it's not so far as that because you can fall from accidental stuff. But I guess you feel bad from that. They spoil you about Fortuna for nothing, for why she wasn't even in that story. Or was she ever hostile? No, she's not at all. She was literally just leaving. She was sneaking out with Raymond. Imagine aiming your gun at something and another Sancta jumps into range just so you fall as a joke. Bro, I guarantee that I guarantee that someone staged something like that. Someone had to have, like teenagers or something. They're like, ha 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 ha. Get no empathy, loser. L plus no empathy. L plus no empathy plus ratio plus nice horns plus rip bozo. Haha. Get it? It's just a prank, bro. Get fallen, idiot. All right. Jam into the music. And looking at Arturia's pretty face and very beautiful hair. I was expecting you to stay there a while longer. After all, you seem to care greatly about the man who died. You even thought his affairs were higher priority than capturing me. Federico, have you learned compassion, or are you still as you were, unable to discern the emotions others feel, estranged from the crowd?
Fugitive archery, your Originium arts have once again induced the death of another. I cannot ignore the greatest threat within my firing range. Per the laws of Laterana, your sentence will be extended again. It was his will to seek death. Even had I not performed, he would still take this path. Time after time, I simply shed light on the scars across these poor people's hearts. And what do bystanders do but turn and look away? Are you stung by his experiences just as others are? Federico, you still can't make sense of uncontrollable urges even now, can you? Just as the abbot persists along his path of thorns. Just as I cannot help but want to perform the emotions of others. I certainly cannot make sense of them. Whether I do or not has no impact on my implementation of the law. Standing on business. But I proceeded to the sacrarium so that Clement would earn his rightful treatment. He was not worthy of death. Oh. You wanted to save a man who intended to destroy himself. Haven't you realized that's not a notion logic would fit at all? Clement said that once a flaw... Clement said that once a flaw, imperfection, or wound manifests something seemingly perfect, it is broken beyond repair. I will test the accuracy of this statement. You have become just a little more amusing, Federico, but only that little bit. Perhaps come next we meet. That's when I'll be able to play your mind. Sadly, it's time I wrap this trip up. Oh my god, the... Lithanian. Most people do feel the empathy feedback of being shot and it will make you feel bad. Oh, I see where it's at. There's some reasoning to it, but it's really badly done, and the timing is so ass, so it falls completely on his face. You're talking about the Fortuna part. It did seem random. The theory is very interesting, but I need to read some more stuff to really answer back on it. Just a prank, bro. Get fallen. Yeah. says the Sancta bleeding on the ground. Just a prank, bro. Imagine said Sancta does that, but you see FedEx with his normal face shoot rubber bullets at you to get out of the way. Even if I not performed, he would still take that path. I have more to say when it comes to Federico's records and her record Zerling's turn, but I think she's telling the truth here, but there's more to it. German jump scare. Lithanian teaser, what could it mean? Are we going to Zwillingssturm? Find out in 6 months. Inquis, what's up? Your drip, mid. Mask, whack. Horns, whack. Purpose, whack. Your name, whack. Actually won't get an event for 2 trimesters. Whack. Silly go, people. What's up, Inquis? How you doing, dude? German jump scare. Freaking Kurfenstorn. Haven't thought about them in forever. The Gesant des Kurfürsten. Excuse me, might you be Frau Arturia? I've been waiting for you. My apologies, we were the ones who extended an invitation to you as our guest, and yet I was late to arrive. Finding this place was an ordeal. What the Sigma? Have I perchancebly come at a bad time? Federico! Man, oh man, I look at this scene and my brain is a pretzel. Shut the fuck up, Orin. Federico, how did it happen that you faced off with Arturia? Good morning, Heron of Lateran. Good morning, Gnaj Frau. Federico, her coat of arms is one from the Kurfürsten, the principal electors. You can't make a direct move against Arturia right now. Laterano-Lithanian ties would be at risk. Freaking human shield. I prefer your brain was a donut. I prefer his brain was on the pavement back where, when Lemon aimed her gun at him. There's only a 2-year gap between Federico dropping and GA, and then 1 year between GA and Hortus, and then 6 months between Hortus and Zwillingssturm. It gets better. It's better. Even if I had not performed
He would still take this path. Meanwhile, Boris, bro, what about me? Rip. Was it 3 months for the next job? It was 6. Yeah. Do a warning shot. He could pull the warning shot again. I refuse your suggestion. Are you done talking it over? Actually, how about Federico? I give you one chance. If you want to point your gun at me, then this is where you want to aim. The black-haired woman clasps the executor's tense gun hand in her own. Presses the muzzle against her own forehead. Oh, she's crazy. Just pull the trigger and your bullet will pierce my skull, and from then on, I would never bother you again. Federico, do you want to do that? God, I love her. Why don't you give it a try? She had to say, do you want to? Do you want to do that? I'm required to arrest fugitives. If the situation does not necessitate, then shooting to kill is generally not advised. But your argument is extremely rational. Oh! What? I was not expecting that. What are you? Listen to me. This could be an international incident. Hold on, Orin. I don't think things are that serious. No, she will be fine. You do not understand this woman. I'm only playing a little game. Frau Archery, is this some kind of applied arts? Even so, what you did was far too dangerous. Thank you for your concern. I'll be cautious next time, should there be one. Federico, think of this as a clue from me to you. If you ever felt like there's a performance that never ends, but you just can't hear it. That until its grandest, most wonderful passages, everyone is deaf to it. Foreshadowing. Well then, the music is over. This time I went on my way again. Herrschaften of Laterano, auf Wiedersehen. Freaking Fogor. If you'll excuse us. Freaking bubble shield. Not fair. Not fair. Here's your package. Warning shot. That's a really good fanfic that I think dissects the thought process here. Is it on AO3? Fuck it, wheat ball. The pattern was broken. Almost had it. Well, no, actually, hold on. No, it was. It was still good. Right? It was one from GA to Hortus, and then 6 months from Hortus to Billy's Doom. Your argument makes sense. Shoots his sister. Yeah, that was crazy. Plot armor. Oh my god. You're actually just gonna stand there and let them go? I thought it'd take at least Rochelle and me at the same time to hold you back. You're extremely noisy. The diplomatic middle finger to Orin is perfect. What? Hey, Federico, where are you going? He's headed for the area by the clock tower. If I remember right, that's where the Abbey Cemetery is. All right, no more gawking. All's well that ends well. Plus, we've still got things to do. Insane.
Senor Federico, Senor Archuria, they're gone. It's okay, let's go look somewhere else.
They were there?
Beep, why is there a man lying down here? Shh, he's asleep. We shouldn't wake him up. Oh.
Meanwhile, Clement to the corner to Skink. Skink! Don't worry, Skeep. He's just sleeping. Peak husband material, certainly.
Oh, I know who this man is. He grows really pretty flowers, same as Mama always brings home to put in the vase. What are you doing, Sarah? You know Mama gave us that. but he might catch a cold sleeping here. Mama said good kids learn to be appreciative. You mean appreciative? Okay, we'll let him borrow it for a bit then. Once he wakes up, I hope he'll keep growing heaps and heaps of pretty flowers. Yeah, I'm sure of it.
Bro. What the fuck? I didn't even realize he had multiple forms. Preach, question, demand. Interesting. Oh, has a dick kick on the way out for real. Oh my god. Good thing they can't see the blood. Well, they covered it up. He's just sleeping. It's fine. Don't worry. He's just sleeping. Hypergriff using these kids as a weapon to our hearts, bro. Between the sea monster and this is crazy. The funny shoe thing. Can you pull Clement back with shoes or the civilians back with shoes alt or shoes skill 3? I hope we can meet again one day in the holy city. Guide by light. All right. Hey, Raymond's still here. Hey, wingman. I'm talking to you. Hey, come back. Assuming that wingman is an epithet for Sancta, there are multiple individuals who fit the name. He's such a little shit. He's such a little shit. Oh my god. Bro, I love him, but the fact that he's like actually there's technically other Sancta here, so like realistically you could have been talking to them. You can pull Shoe back with the S ray, make him fall in a hole to totally negate his entire mechanic. That's foul. Civies, yes. Clement also, yeah. Oh my god. Oh, it is an AO3 link. Oh my god, I knew it. I freaking knew it. All right, that's a lot of words. That's probably more than the story that we have left. I'll have to look at that another time. It's funny that they patch stuff like that, like older stories, but I guess it's good. So. You can loop the boulders. That's crazy. Wait, can you like use shove on the boulders? That'd be kind of funny. I'm sure there's some fun mechanics you can play around with that. Too small brain too. I'm talking to you. I know your name's Federico. Very well. You really know how to piss people off, don't you? I don't have time for your crap. That guy, Orin. He said that Gerald's... For us, for me and Fortuna. Is it true? Is Gerald really... Yes, Gerald is dead. Such a delivery. Now that you answered, I'm starting to wish you didn't. Man. I don't get it. How could it be? I'm sorry, but this is a fact. He said I'm sorry, though. He said I'm sorry. Yeah, I noticed it right away. You can loop the boulders through. Control got patched too. Pretty sure she could block Dolly on release. Oh my god. It's more like they were patching particular parts of kits for certain ops when they released. That makes sense. Boulders are coded as invisible enemies, so just putting Totter in range of boulders lets him do extra damage from his talent when invisible enemies are in range. Oh my god. The hole to the bottom left next to where the civilians waited, you can sew a tile so that Clement crosses it on the lower area, but when he walks upwards, he teleports back. Because the bottom left tile path check is now checked, he path finds directly diagonal, thus going up past the hole. Oh my god. That's so funny. I love breaking the game. Why are boulders invisible? They're clearly visible. It's just the way they're coded, I guess. Because of the reasons why. The 13 reasons why. Ha, what are you sorry about? Wah. Keep your distance, wingman. Close your eyes. Don't look at me. That thing on your head is way too bright. It hurts my eyes. I just need a second to adjust. The thing on your head is too bright. Bro, his doesn't even glow, I don't think. He's just making an excuse for tearing up. Man, Raymond. Terrible day for rain. Very well. Geralt gave you his knife. The choice was his. It's not my place to argue. But I can't let you take it away. Have to know what it means to take the weapon of a sarcasm mercenary. It means carrying on the legacy of his name. Yes, that's why I'm gonna take it back from you, along with Geralt's name and his honor. I challenge you. You won't win. I have to. As long as I draw breath, I'll find you and challenge you. Don't you dare underestimate me. I refuse your challenge. How dare you? I'm challenging you to an honorable... Geralt was a mere hunter. There is no legacy to inherit in this knife. What do you mean? Exactly what I said. If you want a knife that inherited the name of a sarcasm mercenary, I've never been in possession of one. You're wasting your time challenging me. Oh, that's so cute. Because we were saying that Gerald still died a mercenary no matter how hard he tried to become one. And to hear Federico of anyone saying that he died a hunter. Enos works on Clement. Wait, what does Enos do? Like bind them, or something? They wanted to use the black foggy visual effect that invisible enemies have for the boulders. It's just easier just making them invisible. You know, most people can absolutely use that water to the boulders. Oh my god. You can use silver ash to de-invisible them. Oh, is that what it would be? Minus 30% movement speed for being in range. Oh, that's so funny. Enos breaking people's auto because of Clement going slower. Oh my god. That's so funny. The summon enemies are random. Oh, are they really? Oh, Jesus Christ. Anyway, this was a really cute delivery. If you want the knife of Geralt the Hunter, then yes, I'm currently in possession of it. Why, you want it? Burden beast dung. This was Geralt's treasure. He would never let me take it just like that. You keep it safe. You just wait. I'll lead my people to find a new path, just like Geralt did. I'll come back for it when I've earned it. Aww. I hope we see Raymond again. Very well. I will keep it safe until then. Fortuna, let's go! So cute. I love Fortuna. Raymond. Like, stop gawking. I think you can take it. Like, what about you? You said you couldn't hold a gun anymore. Are you praying with it? Yes. I have a feeling it'll answer me again. Can I still use it, Serpilia? Why not? It may be a little old, but like, you can trust my handiwork. I used to study antique guns, you know. Like, lately, I'm finding new things are a little more interesting. Do new things scare you at all? Like, there's no point in being scared. One wants to learn more in spite of the fear. Besides, somebody once told me that you had a girlfriend who looked like a boyfriend that I had inferred you Ariel last year. Last time I answered you, it killed Delphi. Yeah, it's fine. Don't worry about it. Somebody once told me that techniques exist to be used. Fallen angels can still use their firearms. That is interesting because most of it doesn't. I don't know what reason to hate that stage and setting an auto for it. What was the farmable material on it? Raymond inheriting his weapon better become a future op at least. Yo, the drop where Raymond and Fortuna become playable. Crazy. Like, I didn't understand at the time, but now I understand a little. I'm a craftsman and I'm like responsible for the weapons I craft. Well, set that aside for a bit. What about you? Like, are you ready to leave with the sarcasm? How did you know what I was going to say? No empathy needed to guess your thoughts. Like, it's not such a big deal when you put it that way, is it? Like, you wouldn't come looking for me at this hour with that solemn look on your face if you're planning to come back to Laterano. Sorry. I promised to come quietly and accept the punishment I deserved, but now I'm trying to run away. So will I let you go? Take a guess. Oh. The whole deal here is kind of a headache. You'll have to wear a hood all the time, so like if you live in Laterano. I see, I guess that won't work. Like, not that it'll be much better anywhere else. You'll need to hide your horns, your appearance, and your gun. And I'll still be your warden, so like, you'll have to keep in touch with me no matter where you go, as long as you live. You won't cause me any trouble, will you? Wait, you're letting me go? Won't you get in trouble for that? Worst case scenario, I quit my job at the Curia. Worst case, I'm gonna get fired, but I'll just quit. Like, that was a joke. It's true that I'll have some reports to write when I get back, but like, I'll think about whether to get started on a resignation letter after that. Oh, it's just so real. Anyway, you owe me more than a pizzelle now. She needs to make the pizzelle. Thank you so much. Are we still kin? Like, does it matter? You're not getting off the hook, kin or not. I want those pizzella next time I see you. God damn it. Go home, Orin. I'm so tired of you. You use your arts to fire, but she's not talking about using it as firing it. It's about praying with it. But I mean, Spuria was saying that she made sure that it could still work, so. Please give at least the sarcasm some supplies for the trip, guys, or they'll starve more than they're already doing here. They don't even have their hunter. Interesting. Fallen using guns. Do they need to relearn how to fire the arts, or do they have advantage instead of starting from zero? Ooh. Sancta invent a martial art based on pistol whipping people. Bro, that would be so funny. Oh my god. Imagine Fortuna becoming a playable character and her just being like a guard that just slams the butt of your head. Like, she's like a fighter and she just pistol whips people. But technically, if you look at stage 6, the boss enemy Fallen Angel does shoot bullets at you, so technically it works, and she still knows how, I guess, if you want to make that argument. So Phil is interpreting her words as will the gun work to fire? Phil's taking it that way because Superior's associating the gun with the consequence of her actions. Since she fixed the gun, she's responsible. See that, considering Fennec is a guard with shotguns. I mean, yeah, they can make anything work. And Nakil finally gets his gun and never fires it. He just uses it as a baseball bat. Bro, I think it would be so funny as like when the game servers finally end and Nakil never gets his gun. He gets an altar that still uses his crossbow and he's like, I just prefer it. and that's it. A bayonet. He gets a musket. That'd be so funny. Oh my god. Convoy is almost here. The Abbey can start moving once it's refueled. Well, this was a tricky case, even though the location wasn't that far from Laterano. I think I should borrow a bed at the Abbey, get some rest. I didn't see you do anything particularly tiring, Rochelle. Arknights 10th anniversary cardigan altar. No, please. She needs to get one sooner. Please. Weren't you pretending that you didn't know anything? Or should I thank you for not being lazy enough to dump all the evidence linked to the Church of the Deep into the sewers? Don't be so uptight, Orin. I'm sure Federico remembers the Sarkaz mercenaries dossier better than I do, and you and Lemoon are definitely more familiar with the Church of the Deep cases than I am. Plus, don't you think we're starting to get along a little bit better after you gave up empathy? Why are you bringing that up? What does that mean? No reason. Just sometimes it's better to know less about a guy, like how you have to close one eye when you shoot. Just to make it clear, though, I took Lemoon's instructions about confirming whether the Abbey had anything to do with the Church of the Deep seriously. At the end of the day, I suppose we can all sleep better at night. You're lucky, or should I say we're lucky. Giving up empathy? What does that mean? Turtle next. The monastery gets the supplies it needs to return to Laterano. The disruption of the inhabitants was minimal. You call that minimal? I guess considering what it could have been, but... The fallen girl is gone with the Sarkaz. Laterano will be able to find her in the Sarkaz if need be. Laterano's image has not been materially affected. Things don't turn out so well every day. All about perspective, bro. Oren's like, mission accomplished, baby. Check, 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 check. And Rochelle's like, yeah, I'm tired. And monastery gets supplies, Sarkaz get nothing. What else is new? What does that mean? This is an essay? I figured. Not the least because I need to rehash a few key features about empathy, considering what I've asked about it previously. What does it mean? See, after 2 years. Yeah, we'll find out one day, maybe. Alternative is a seaborne invasion on the land. Yeah, I mean, you're right. You're right. But, I don't know. Freaking Paulus, or whatever his name is, still out there. Was half expecting him to be the boss, to be honest. I prayed for a smooth trip to Laterano, safe from bandit attacks. We should be fine once we get to Laterano. I hope so. The emissaries from Laterano don't look like they've ever been hungry, and their clothes are brand new. I envy them. How do they plant their crops? Or do they give everyone a gun to hunt with? Who knows? I can't imagine. Can't imagine what I'd do with my time if I didn't have to spend all my time fixing houses or making tools. I'm trembling, and I can't tell whether it's from excitement or fear. Let's pray. Our faith will protect us. Well, we did our best, didn't we? As for whether things will turn out well in the end.
You know where Mama went?
Oh, that's right. Wait, hold on. Hey, hold on. There's still some loose ends to tie up. A child. A child. Is there anything worse than a rapist? A child. They do give everyone a gun. Everybody gets guns, but they don't really do the hunting that they're thinking of. I thought everyone was gathered up here.
Mama's not here, but she came back last night. Yeah, Mama brought us a gift last night. We lent it to a sleeping man.
Sleeping?
He was sleeping really deep. He must have been having a nice dream.
Oh my god. Don't do this to me. Hey! You little shit. I don't want to see your stupid face, Paulus. Every single time, dude. Without fail. Without fail. Who is this? Yeah, wait, who's this guy? An abbey built upon a mobile plate, moving again after being stranded for a decade. The wilderness TV background. It's so funny that there's the TV, the little TV there. moving again after being stranded for a decade, almost becoming one
Can I
with
go
the
to
land.
toilet, please? I asked teacher.
Fuck you.
Said my teacher, whose was actually the fuck you guy.
The fuck you guy is Awless. Fuck you, Awless. Look at his sword. Kind of looks like, I said this, like Laos's. An impressive sight, the convergence of destruction and rebirth. Having conversations? Bro, you've lost it.
Yes!
You seem troubled. Do tell if you feel unwell. Your transformation is yet incomplete. Path ahead will be laborious.
I'm fine.
Whoa. Yo, imagine playable Hyman.
Will the Latrans treat those children well?
I believe so. Sitting Pope is known for moderation and benevolence. You'll likely be taken in by foster parents and grow up in Laterano. Traveling with the fallen angel and with the eyes of Sancta from the Curia on them, it is unlikely that your kin will face any retribution.
I'm glad to hear that.
Dude, freaking full conversations now. This is over the course of like a day, right? Like 24 hours. Are you playing with your Hyman a lot? Whoa! Whoa! Insane. As for you, yeah, you dreams of playable Hyman. That would actually be so interesting to have a non-human character. Like, trying to think. Hold on. I mean, I guess.
Peanut explosion chamber.
Damn it! Do you think I don't know. I mean, what do you consider like Spot? Right? We do the Palico. Oh, the Monster Hunter ones. Oh, right. All right, let me rephrase. Like acceptable, societally acceptable races plus sarcasm. Highly invested in Seaborn and the related lore. It'd be interesting. Having not knowing a lot. Non-human that isn't a robot. Oh, the robots too. You're right. Turin slept through all this. Most certainly. Peanut explosion chamber. Hyman's something. Plus sarcasm is too real. I had to. All sarcasm races are socially acceptable if you're not a sanctus self-inserter. Shut the fuck up. I was just trying to think of a way to describe what I was thinking, and then I was like, wait, hold on, but because I knew someone would say, oh well, actually society doesn't accept the sarcasm, so why would you say that? And so that's why I said it. Okay.
I'm glad to hear that. Only one thing, Bishop Owless. They're not my kin anymore.
If that is what you think, then that is what it will be. The stranded paradise is no more. It is time for us to set out. Once again, we welcome you, Hyman. Ooh, are those tentacles? Freaky. Let me win! What are your plans?
Sinners cannot be choosers.
You may have had the intention to cause harm, but at the end of the day, you didn't do any real damage. Personally, I see no problem, but Veliv might be a little stricter where Iberia is concerned. Doesn't seem like you're very happy with that answer.
I apologize for the discourtesy I showed Reverend Nuncio.
Excuse me. Debbie, thank you for the hydrate. What can I? So Monster Hunter's never getting a rerun, right? So I'll never get these cats. How sad. Plus I won't get Kirinyato. I sense your sincerity. I accept your apologies. You never know. Never say never, but unless part 2 gets announced, yeah. That's too bad. It would have been like a good opportunity, like when Wilds came out, right? R6 reran. But wasn't Monster Hunter before Rainbow Six? Story's not even in the archives. That's so sad. We need a part 2 so we can get Yato Alter skin. That's just her update sprite from the event. Ooh. Destiny collab. Was that the one that was announced but never happened? Get low light addicted to wild. 9-color deer rerun, which is why I was hoping that Luau Zaihe would rerun. No news on that. Wait, what is 9-color deer from? Manhunt Part 2 being wild would be wild. That would be pretty wild, not gonna lie. It's from 9-color deer. What? Old Chinese movie animation, Zhaohei. Oh, I didn't even know she was a crossover character. Destiny, what's that? Haven't heard that name in years. She's from 9-color deer. All right, who's the one person that uses 9-color deer? Is it Orange? Is Orange the one person that uses 9-color deer? Or is it Golf? One of the two of them, I think. It is Orange. Okay, yeah. Most beautiful operator. She has a cool design. Don't get me wrong. Zhaohei is also a crossover with another piece of Chinese media. Oh, interesting. I use her in my base. Yeah, she's helpful in the factories. That sounds so fucked up. It's like, oh yeah. Oh, she's a really good factory worker. Zorns is an abjurer truther. Supporter Knights is crazy. Could never be me. You can never catch me as supporter Knights. The only supporter I might use somewhat regularly is going to be Archuria. Yes, I love draining all of her morale in the workshop. I use Sukinogi personally over NCD, but that's just vibes. I don't think I have Sukinogi. What class is Oh wait, hold on. No, hold on. No, I'm dumb. Why am I drawing a blank? Why am I drawing a blank? Who's the IS4 character that you get? Why can I not think of her name? The nature deer stuck in a manufacturing shop. She's just great there. Quirkus who? Oh, Quirkus! You're right. I got Suzu, but I don't use her. Valarfkin, that's what I'm thinking of. Yes, thank you. Valarfkin, I would use. Excuse me, only supporter? I don't have her! So, yeah. Not even thinking the one. No, I know who he's talking about. I don't have Theresa. I can't use her even if I tried. I would have to borrow a supporter. So, never Archuria for years. I know. If Archuria is the only one you use, then your Hyman is the. Whoa! That's fucked up. You can't say that. You can't say that. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. I could just level up and use Sora instead and then just see what your reaction is. I think that would be funny. No, you know I will use her for Pink Knights, okay? That was a given, I thought. I thought we said that. Not in front of Lemon. Yeah, she's getting sad. And yet you decided that you'd rather use her much further back. Oh well. Oh well. Whatever. Why are you guys on my case here? Accept your apology. But I also sense that it's not what you really want to say. It's not an easy thing judging oneself. It is the truth that I fell to despair and knelt before the malice in my hearts. What is more deserving of punishment? Harm caused out of benevolence or malice not put into action? For me, it's the former. Harm caused out of benevolence or malice not put into action. More deserving of punishment. Ooh. What do you guys think? What do you guys think here? Harm caused out of benevolence or malice not put into action? I'm trying to think. I mean, like, you can do good things or have good intentions and have them not pan out. I mean, take a look at Take a look at our boy Luigi. Am I right? Am I right? Those are some good intentions, but there was some harm caused, some might say. So run a sleep squad, Blemmy, Sora, Black Knight, Erato. Yo, that'd be kind of slay, not gonna lie. The Sora Whisperer will come for you. Oh my god.
An idea could be fleeting, or it could take root silently, biding its time. How could you know this is simply the result of a single moment of weakness? What would this place be like if I chose another path? I can't say I've purged the caprices from my mind. I can't even say that I still believe in our laws.
But you still feel it, don't you?
Yes, I do. Every waking moment I prayed that the people would be given their due, prayed that this little corner of paradise would not slip through my fingers. But I've waited for so long. Too long, so long that I began to doubt that the very existence of faith was simply a self-imposed conceit.
How does it feel? Despair, fear, sorrow. What else? The feeling of
incredulity. How do we doubt something that exists in one's own mind? It means you've begun to doubt yourself, with terrible consequences if one is unable to dispel the doubt. If even faith could be false, then how much of Stefano is real?
Damn. I wanted to understand. I tried to understand, but I overestimated myself. We can never truly understand another. Understanding remains precious, fleeting, even with the incredible power of empathy. But having experienced so much, I began to think that there are many emotions that can be communicated from one to another, and understood by most, even without the empathy. At least I can say that I began to understand the thoughts of a certain individual, not because I sensed something, but because I have experienced it myself. I offer this to you, Bishop Stefano.
It's
a notebook of a cleric who spent some time here. I thought you might find it interesting. Perhaps, just like you, he had many questions, many troubles.
You asked me about my plans. I plan to return to Laterano, but not with the others.
You mean you want to travel from here to Laterano by yourself? At your age?
Please don't stop me. I must know. I must rediscover my faith. If there comes a day when I atone for my sins, if there's truly such a thing as miracles, perhaps I will find my Laterano then.
In that case, I wish you the best of luck. I hope you find your answer, Father Stefano.
We will meet again in paradise.
The old man says no more. Who was the book that she shared? Was it freaking like Anduin's or something? Anduin traveled a little bit. Who indeed? You know whose? I probably don't. You know who you're talking to? I have two guesses. It was someone that stopped here in their travels. It was a cleric who spent some time here. Yeah, I don't know. Age has taken its toll on him, and as have the ordeals of last night. The lines of age fill every gap on his face. Before Lemwin's eyes, Stefano Torregrosso walks out the door, his back slightly hunched. Yo, that's like me. Stand up, sit up straight, everybody. Iberian Monastery, Journal of a Conflicted Cleric, handwriting that Lemwin recognized. I wonder who it could possibly be. I said Anduin! If it's not Anduin, then I don't know. Yeah, I don't know. Real Betty moment. Experience myself. Right, that makes sense. That would make sense if it was him then. Because she's trying to understand him more, which is interesting if that's the case. Because she already feels like she understands him with empathy. Hold on, fine. Fuck you guys. Fuck you. Fuck you guys. Fuck you. Fuck you. Let me go back. What was she talking about empathy before? Harm caused out of benevolence. or malice not put into action. Anduin versus Mostima? Question mark? What she's talking about? Empathy. Understanding remains precious, fleeting, even with the incredible power of empathy. Understood by most, even without the empathy. But just begin the many emotions that can be. Yeah, whatever. I don't care. Final pick locked in. Anduin. We'll find out one day.
Executor Federico reporting in. As previously reported, the two nuncios are confirmed alive and well. They're expected to return to their posts in Laterano soon. Plans are in place for Sancta Laminium Ambrosi to resume movement, settling a course for Laterano's outskirts. It is expected to arrive at its destination before spring next year. A request for supplies has been made to the Curia to ensure reliable mobility and to meet the everyday needs of the inhabitants. 41 of the 153 inhabitants of the monastery will depart the abbey. Sir Pilia will track and report on the subsequent movements. How are they able to track them? But I lost the train of Benny thought. Yeah, I don't know anymore. Away in versus most male. Thank you, auto captions. I don't even know what that could have been related to. Harm caused out of the Bazelle. The sarcasm you mentioned. I must admit my surprise, even though I had a hunch. Whether it was the state of the abbey, the movements of the Church of the Deep, or Archuria, you've done well, Federico. I failed to meet your expectations. Our intervention destabilized the situation at the abbey. There were 3 casualties. You have doubts, my child. Yes. He has drones? Oh, I guess that could be it. It was supposed to be Anduin versus Mostima. Oh, away in versus most male. You know what? Close enough. Close enough. Close enough. Welcome back, Anduin versus Mostima. I can rectify a wrong if I see it. I know many ways of stopping a sinner, but at no point during this mission was there a clear course of action. He had to use his thinking cap, and look at him now. Why was the result suboptimal if no error was committed? Are our laws suitable for all circumstances? If not, on what do I base my actions? That is where my doubts lie. Ooh. And the Pope, that ooh. I don't have an answer for you, Federico, because that is a question that troubles me as well. But I'm happy you're beginning to ask these questions. This sounds, oh my god, this sounds like you guys. This sounds like you guys are like, oh, good question, Benny. Haha, smile. I'm glad you asked that question. Haha. It's me with you guys. How is the result so optimal if no error was committed? He seems sad about that too. He's really beating himself up. Get auto-modded, idiot. Oh, I'll look the question up and show in the next class. Do it. Anyway. Didn't ask plus your voice. Shut up! I don't understand. There's no need to be anxious. You're beginning to ask questions that you've never considered before. Is that not a big step forward? Ooh. Still doesn't have the little cube thing. What is the history of this man? What if he actually isn't a person? What if he actually isn't a real person? And the similarities between him and Hyman, the evolving Seaborn. Question: why the fuck didn't Arturia's brains explode when I shot her in the head?
His gun sure is real. His gun, yeah, his gun do be real. That is fact. And both of them even. He does favor the right one though, I think. The other one's always holstered. It's like pulling the cork from a bottle of fine wine. The hardest part is over. All that is left is to pour out what you want. I'm going out to visit a friend, one that you're not unfamiliar with. I'll take your question to him. You have friends? And share with you the answer he offers. Who's friends with that guy? Sounds like Veliv. Dusk event, if it was in America, gun is real. give us American versions of all the event names. That man is the guy who made gears. The gear man. The towering statue is silent. The rays of the morning sun pour in. The executor ends the call and looks up. The aging Sanctus silhouette begins to fade into the morning suns as he slowly walks away. As she sees him off, Lemoon gets a feeling that she has not seen the last of the old man. As he said himself, perhaps he will find the Laterano that he's looking for. Or to stay house foreclosure. Oh my god. Banger. The fuck's the cube? What is the cube? I don't know what the cube is. Anyway, we did it! We finished another event done. Why didn't the cube show up? I reckon the answer for the cube is drilling sturm. Oh my god. Because it's in his E1 art, but it's not in the wasn't in his like story sprite. Oops. Is it here? No, it's only like a robot thing. Which is only further solidifying the theory that I just came up with, we'll say. Did you listen to the voice lines? There's more cubes in his skin? There are. Voice lines. All right, let me
Indeed. I was the one who introduced recent Lateran operators.
Which voice lines am I looking for? Like the talk after trust ones?
Most confuse Arturia's arts as tampering with cognition and mental faculty.
Oh, crap.
But I know the fact is just the opposite. Arturia is interested only in the truest emotions and cares not for where these emotions lead. The influence she can command is far worse than anyone can possibly imagine. What are you doing, Doctor? Bodily contact is no replacement for spoken language. I cannot decipher your thoughts through your limbs. You think that I need comfort? If that is your judgment, then I have no reason to refuse. In fact, I am merely thinking back to my recent mission. What leaves a man no other choice but death? As you can see, this is a burnt flower. I have, to the best of my abilities, maintained its condition in order to bring it to you.
The burnt
It is not a
flower?
gift, because it does not meet the criteria for one. It's a question in my mind. I am still pondering the things behind this flower.
Still pondering the things behind the flower, though. Interesting. Wireless ear. Oh, it's the earpiece. We already looked at that. In sniper form, he backs up when you touch. Hang on.
I have heard that there are certain hobbies that are not easily understood by others. Perhaps this is one such hobby? Speak the word if you need anything, Doctor.
The module? Unanswered. It's the flower! Oh, trust 2? Bouncing all over the place, you guys. Getting passed around. Trust 2. Oh, no, sorry. I know what you were saying. Yeah, he was talking about the comfort there.
Indeed. I was the one who introduced recent Lateran operators to Rhodes Island. If you have no
Enforcer?
objections, I will continue to introduce functionaries with special circumstances to you. I hope to study how Sancta live outside Lateran, and how it compares to their life within. This mission may call for a piano performance. Do not worry. I have memorized the complete scores of over 100 classical pieces, and I can play every note in accurate order. Any properly trained executor should be capable of this. That does not count as playing the piano? I do not understand.
What do you mean?
The title Saint can neither enhance my abilities nor reveal any precise mission to me. Though it has added difficulties to my work, I cannot fathom why I was chosen. Its objective and demands are something I must seek myself.
I forgot. Yeah, he locked the fuck in for the piano, but he just sat there emotionless, right? Didn't Baseline say something similar? Enforcer, Insider, and Spuria. Oh, they all went? Yeah, that makes sense. They're all technically operators, right? Keep show up at the beginning of the event? Did they? Dueling Storm isn't in the I can't reread it right now, right? I have to rewatch a VOD. Yeah. Alright, that means it'll have to be another time. Beginning of Hortus, end of Dueling Storm. He played without the emotion. Baseline dragged him through the dirt. If it was a crime to play music badly, he would be arrested on the spot. Get wrecked. The piano part was funny. Let me scroll. Jesus Christ. Funny guy. Hey, the module with the flower is crazy. Let's get back on. Let me open it up. There we go. Free opera should be read after ZT refresher. I don't know about that. All I want to know is the cubes. I don't have what it takes to reread that story. Federico, how's this one? Extrapolating based on the Sanctiluminium Ambrosi outer wall searchlight covers that has not been used in at least a year. It looks a little worn, but the size is about right. You just have to cut it open down the middle, wipe it clean, then we can place that flower inside. Have you obtained the inhabitants' permission? Orin dragged a batch of supplies over when he sent the commandos, and these are the scraps the inhabitants don't need anymore. Leave it to me once we're on overtime. I don't want to see you cracking it open by hand. We have at most an hour before the monastery resumes its journey. We'll make it. That reminds me though, Federico. What is it? I don't believe that gardener left a will. Monastery resident Clement Dubois has received an appropriate burial. He did not leave behind an executable will, nor any other personal estate. You know what I'm trying to ask, right? You wish to understand why I'm preserving this flower? This isn't your first time handling an assignment with so much baggage, right? But I've never seen you leave a keepsake for yourself before. You're doing okay. My assignment is complete. There are still unaddressed doubts raised by the Sanctiluminium Ambrosi. And if I'm remembering correctly, there was this quote from some saint. A gun needs a target, but not every question can have an answer. I cannot overlook any issues. They will directly impact any follow-up assignments. What am I even worrying over? Wait, don't tell me you questioned His Holiness when you went to report the mission progress. I did, but I did not receive an answer. That's why you're insisting on giving a nearly burnt out flower another drying. Now I get it. Still, I have to say one thing. Whether you can keep it preserved or not doesn't depend much on the glass bell I'm cutting. It's already dead. It's not the flowers before, Federico. Rochelle, your word count in this conversation is significantly above average. I'm just making small talk, and I'm not even going to ask where you got that average from. All right, it's settled. After we give this a wash, we'll stick it to the pedestal. It'll be as pretty as what they sell in the stores. Thank you. Federico takes the grimy glass bell from his coworker's hands and walks out of the junk-filled shed. Well then, what kind of answer will you find? Laterano's newest saint? He said thank you and then walked away. Interesting. Cool. Just skim the tarot wiki synopsis. Yeah, I'll do that another time. I'll do it another time. If I hypothetically told you that Ray event is meant to be read before chapter 14, I'd say you're lying. Promotion files, the oprec 2. Yeah, I think I'll do the operator records at another time. Kind of tired. Also, it's hot in here. It's also the same length as GG's event. 25k words. So for the vignette, do we need to? Is it just gonna be? Oh, also, did someone say Drilling Storm could be accessed in here? Oh, it can. I've never read a story from in here. Dang. Okay, that's good to know. Oh, and that's why we go through them anyway. Like, how much did I make it through on this one? Did I finish the? I guess I did finish the D-Gen one. I don't think I 3-starred the boss though. So this is what you have to ramp the Rainbow Six. Yeah, okay. Because I don't think I'll have the first one though, right? Or did they rerun the story? I don't remember. I forget. What is this one? The hell is that? Oh, it's Invitation to Wine. Okay, I didn't see it. Oh, they did. Okay, there it is. All right, I did. I forgot. It's just story, no stages. Yeah. Yeah, parts will be important for later, I'm sure. It seems like they're only getting more important for Robot Man. New theory, I'm sticking with it. Robot finds emotions. It's this one, right? So yeah, so is it everyone's here or is it just gonna? Oh, I think I'll want to do everyone's. Look at that guy over there, freaking red. How many of these do I have? I think I have enough. I'll fight you. Is everyone's okay? I'm just kidding, kinda. I'm just kidding. Very interesting guy. It's been nice to see him change between Guide Ahead, the operator record that we did go through. Actually, not joking. Not in Minecraft. Ray's event is pre-chapter 14 reading. You can read it after if you want though, but it's best before chapter 14. Why are you just now mentioning this? Who's that? Savage. Not in Minecraft. Yeah, bro, that's how you know. That's how you know. It's not. That's how you know it's serious. Mudrock and Rewinding Breeze. How many of these are there? Penis. Archetto gets one? Why didn't you guys tell me Archetto had one? Oh, there's Mudrock. Wait, why do I have this one? Oh, I did this to get mint. Oh, crap. I did that one to get mint. Here's Bard Archetto. Shut your mouth. Shut your mouth. Where's one with Delphine? Is Delphine in any of these? I thought Mudrock was in this one too. I didn't read any of these ones. Bro, every design here is crazy good. The Searcher lore for 4 years. The only Searcher lore. Post chapter 14. Yeah. I remember that. But all right. I think that is where we will adjourn for today. So we are just about done with our Sancta-ish lore that I'm sure we'll need to revisit at some point and remember how it all works. But like I said, we did finish Hortus. We did it. That was a really good one. I have to say, in terms of the events that we've read, that was probably one of my favorite ones. It was an interesting one. I think it was like everything good about Wallumon, but then just better. Congrats, I have much to tell you. The expert, resident expert. Yes, Mika, thank you so much for sharing your knowledge. Yeah, this was like Wallumon dialed up to 10. I liked Code of Brawl. That one was fun. What other ones did we do? Oh, Dossels was one of my favorites. You know, Dossels probably was my favorite, but I'm biased. What else did we do? Guide Ahead was good. The other ones did we do? Oh, Firelight was good. Hortus. So long, Adele. I'm biased towards this event, but I don't think it was that great a story. I liked Swire's parts though. This one was really good. The Jessica event. We went back to revisit. What if we made a real tragedy now that we've actually improved our writing? And by God, did it hit. Certainly was not a happy story. That's for sure. I love So Long Adele. My favorite part was where nothing happened. My favorite part was anytime Swire was on the screen. Otherwise I like the vibes. A lot of people didn't like So Long Adele, but I and Orange really like the family dynamics and responsibility growth part of it. I'm gonna have to like look at how far I actually made it through the story itself, because you know what, now that I'm thinking and saying it out loud, I don't think I actually finished the story. Whoops. I think we did like half of it maybe, because it was so early on in like my Arknights career, you know, and then the rerun. I'm so biased against that event because of A-Alter. Let's go. Give me some of your LMD. Bro, I don't even have that much. Take some of vodkas. I only have 2 million right now. I said I haven't gotten any from the current event. Are you still broke and scraping by right now, Skeek? Ian is taking care of his family. No. Don't talk about him. I only have like 11.8 million. Yeah, come on. Spire trying to follow / not follow her family history. Ceylon. I don't even think I ended up seeing Ceylon in that story, so I don't know how far I actually got. But like I said, I like the vibe. Siesta seems a coolish place. I have 11.8 totals. V, please. V, please get some money. Ceylon outfit, preach feline. Can I even get that one? All right, who am I working on next? Who should I level up next? Should I do Jessica, Mostima, Rosa, Blarfkin, Dorothy, Leto, Spectre, Pepe, Narantuya, Crown Slayer. Bro, everyone hates on Crown Slayer. I think it's funny. Fast free-to-plays are fun though. I don't want to use it right now. Can you sort by level highest to lowest? There. Silence altar since you don't have Spectre altar. No, I do have Spectre. Yeah, no, I just got Spectre altar and just E-tutor. No? What do you mean? This is what you asked. Oh, lowest to highest. What? Yeah, my bad. Oh, Saria. Saria. Shining is there. Shining is an option. What are these good characters? So many options, right? I thought your Shining is E2. No, man, I don't even think I've deployed her. Sorry. Could work on wrapping up some of the like well, the people that are like E1 max. Sorry, Jessica Alter, Naruto, Suzerain Mosima. Break out the homework squad. Here we go. I forgot I got D-Gen. Oh my god. I just got jump scared by D-Gen. Am I missing anyone? There we go. Get Phantom out. Why? If you want D-Gen, no, I don't want to use her. Colopsis. Wait, what level's your Telopsis? Wait, hold on. What level is my Telopsis? Oh, my Telopsis is E2 level 1, bro. Where you been? I think I used the E2 ticket on her, actually. No G-Gen? Sorry. I don't want to use her. I mean, fair, but why? Honestly, I don't even know. I literally, I wasn't interested in her when she came out. I got her and I was like, ha, that's funny, but I still am not interested in her. Hey, why are you guys hating on Phantom? Get Valarfkin out? What are you talking about, bro? Look at Valarfkin. How tall she is. Cyclops. She's cool. I mean, girl thinks she's part of the team. Who'd you just spend 300 pulls for? I use who I want. I'll take Phantom out though. Sorry, Catboy. I'll level up Mostima first. Nose pick is actually crazy. He seems cool. I forgot I had him too, to be honest. Relying on me isn't a wise decision. You're right. See if that take on digital will stay after we read a few other events. All the like snow ones, right? All the ones about snow. Most was a key player of the swamp, and that you put her on the side of the screen and she does nothing but inflict more global slow. But she's so expensive. And horse? Ah. Alright, running through my yellow tickets. See if I can take this. Caster. Yes. Oops. There we go. Bada bing, bada boom. You see that, guys? Cool. All right. So we got to grab 4 of those and then 7 of the little Lego bricks. Oh, wait. I don't want to do that. Full of chips. Belly full of chips. Belly full of chips, but not the Vanguard ones. So I can't do what do you call it? Vulpes. Can't do Vulpes. Oh, whoops! I shouldn't have used her for that. Not bad. Off my game. I'm off my crafting game right now. Is Yarag equals snow? Close to, I don't know. Is it? Was I not right? Was I off base? I've been a little off base. I'm gonna be screwed. Be screwed here. Going through all my devices. And Golden Goal event will be a 2-stream, and Ray would also be 2-stream. Maybe less since you won't be pogging as much. I don't know. I've come to like Ray. Come to like her. Whoa. Overworked counts it. Need 6 more. Golden Glow manga chapter. There's no way that all you guys read all this before chapter 4. No way. I'm getting hoodwinked and bamboozled here. It's very Benny coded, so it might take longer despite it being the same length. Is it because it's Victorian felines? How'd you know? How'd you know? I watched the story summary. All right, Mostima speed run. Pay about the collateral damage. That's the Penguin Logistics talking. Dude, her E2 art is crazy. I've wanted her for a while. I'm so glad I got her. I think I saw something. So Moist was summoned. Incredible. What's up, Moist? How you doing? I'll ask this. She's getting a new skin, right? Oh, she has 2. One of the best modules in the game. Which one? Necessary for the swamp. SP regen of all casters increased. Got it. Well, I'll get her to level 60 at some point. But oh, dang it. In an AS skin. Yeah, okay, that's right. Sweet. Get Mosty Mud. Cool. All right, I'll take her off this list. That's good enough. The rest are fine. The rest are fine. Oh, we're so back. The reality set in, okay? Reality set in. I was like, you know what? Probably not gonna happen. But we have so many other people to work on, and another thing is I can't piss through all my chips, my XP books, because so many people need modules now too. So I gotta start getting some people up to like 60. Even some of these people, like I don't even have like Golden Glow's module. So I'll leave it at that for leveling people up for a bit. He'll go back in the list like 5 years after Reed's Lone Trail. I do like her. I do like her. Calfia, yeah. No, exactly. Honestly, for the reason that I just said, I'm probably gonna take Silence out. I'm probably gonna take Gnosis out. Like purging people now. Man, Spurrier is so cool. Continually loses HP over time. Why is her kick gotta be so weird? For your voice lines, anything interesting? Is that a question for Mika?
I guarantee that field op will be cleared without a hitch, so I can't dump it on another operator? Come on. It was a long trip for me to come here, and I'm better off spending my time in the workshop while I'm on the ship. Work with me here, will you? How's my stay? So far, so good. Here, I can focus on reviewing my designs without headphones on my head. No need to block everything out with music. Feels kind of refreshing. Still, I haven't modded any of the equipment in the door myself.
She is
so
quite the little tinkerer here, huh?
like we're missing some features here. For example, something that automatically orders cactus tart takeout at preset times.
Suzerain, I think, deserves the spot given her flexibility and how much Benny likes Chubby. Talk after promotion 1. Womp womp.
Just as promised, the mission's a success.
Hold on, we can fix this. We can fix
You want
this.
to watch combat records together? You aren't gonna complain that I'm not serious enough when I watch the videos, right?
No, you're a mood girl.
If you're giving me more permissions, I won't have to check with you the next time I want to do something, right?
That was so vague.
If you're giving me more permissions, I won't have to check with you the next time.
Clicked on the wrong one, sorry.
Laterano has tons of magazines covering the combat attire of other countries. Their designs seem to have drawn inspiration from a variety of sources, all of which I'd like to try out. Oh, just so you know, I'm more of an order by phone kind of girl. I don't go shopping unless I'm invited by some very specific people. So, you can ask me out?
I'm so glad that I finished my drink. I was taking a sip while I was listening to her talk. I had just swallowed. That would have gone all over my screen. Yes, I like her. Man, the double chips kick my ass. I think we can make it happen, though. You have just enough. You have just enough, fellas. Truly, I had to play that one for Kyle a bunch. Wait, Kyle's a wait, am I? Oh, whoops. There we go. Kyle's a Spurrier fan. Let's go. I knew Kyle was based. Spurrier building, we up. Oh, I was like, yeah, I'll promote you. She's not even right level. Don't, I heard she's not good. I thrive on the underdogs.
Combat records together? You aren't gonna complain that I'm not.
I thrive with the underdogs.
We seem to know how to shoot just by the instincts we were born with. Then, after 7 years of schooling, we've mastered advanced shooting techniques and learned the basics of maintenance and retrofitting. After that, we may spend our entire lifetimes without ever realizing guns hurt people.
She's not fake bad like Platinum. She's bad. You guys are haters. To be fair, I haven't used Platinum in a little while. My bad. Dude, her E2 art's crazy good.
I'm more willing to go on field ops than before. That's because I'm after inspiration for firearms upgrades. When I stand in war-torn ruins, when there's none of the ear-rending ruckus of Laterano, I get this weird sense of fear. I have to find a way to use my technology to combat that somehow.
Oh, interesting. A little bit more motivation. Personally, I like her, but her kid is anti-marksman synergy and pro-other sniper archetype synergy. You hate to see it. The one marksman she has synergy with is Insider. I can assure you I will not be building Insider. This just changes to the buffs and stuff. I can assure you I will not be building Insider. I'll leave her at skill 1 for now. This unit and this attack speed up to the unit, and the closest sniper in front of this unit prioritizes the tile directly in front when attacking. This unit and the sniper operator have 35% chance to stun themselves for 3 seconds. Perfect. It's a shame that Insider is how he is because his kid's kind of great. He's an ammo-based marksman, right? I'll give him the worst insult I can do to someone.
Let's see. Izel is still so merciful in battle, huh?
He's talking about...
Sheesh. Federico is the exact opposite.
He just said sheesh? He's talking about Enforcer. What is that voice line? Sheesh. Is it watching Battle Record? Sheesh, Federico is the exact opposite.
Still so merciful in battle, huh? Oh, sheesh. Federico is the exact opposite.
What is that like in JP? His combat lines. I always forget to look into this.
I'm actually better at wrestling than shooting. Makes the cleanup easier. I'll give you some time to cry out in pain while I adjust my weapon. I was really hoping it wouldn't turn out like this.
It's such a lazy boy one. Oh my god.
Current situation, a complete sweep would be the most efficient solution.
I like the voice actor, but it so does not fit the voice. Like obviously the voice that I gave him, but like how I visualize him. He freaky, very freaky. Incredible. All right, I just pissed through. All right, look, are you happy now? I'm down to 1.69 million LMDs. The marksman that focuses on higher attack and lower targeting priority. Does seem interesting. I don't want to use them. Too many other marksmen, right? I kind of heard it similar. It feels like every word is capitalized thing. Yeah, I feel like I just thought he'd be like a little bit more like boisterous. He sounded like quite elegant. You know, Skeek percentage is crazy. Poor Skeek, bro. All right. We made quite a lot of progress today. We finished Hortus. We E2'd Errata. We E2'd Spectre Altar. We received an E2'd Mostima. Is there anything else we need to do? Hold on. Is where is it? Who from here goes into the shop? Does anyone? His EN is great, just not on this character. I disagree with the majority. I actually really like his EN for LPNS, but if I had him, I'd had to go JP. The Jotaro voice is just so good. No one from Join. Okay. So what is it gonna look like for in here to after this banner ends then? Or is Join separate? Is Join separate than the two? Is this one... This one will be separate then? Oh, it's special. Okay. Got it. Got it. That's too bad. I guess ENVI did a great job. It was in line with how I imagined him. Oh, was it, Ivy? It caught me off guard hearing his EN after his JP. Joint is not joint. Crazy. Unbelievable. Did I miss something? Oh, Clockworks, what's going on? How's it going? Oh, why is that still... Yeah, tits, the tits update just like basically since the subathon, tits has just been in like shambles. So 5 OP goes hard. Yeah, can I do anything with this? Get some good stuff here, bro. I still want Scotty altar. Look at her. Look at how long it took to load that.
Spread your wings and squall to your heart's content.
Oh, is she a bard?
Everything is permitted in these red plains.
Look, it's all penis.
Spread your joy and excitement to the fairies. Let them sing and frolic with them.
Nah, bro, I'd pick her.
I'll be waiting for you here.
Sorry, boss. Sorry, boss. I'd pick her. I'm spreading my joy. Oh, Iris. Iris is also sleep nights, right? One day. Aventurine? This Reed skin's so good. You're weak. Your bloodline is weak and shall end with you. Oh, I mean, that much was a given. Tell me something I don't know. Whoa! Skin is so dark lore-wise. Wait, which one? The Iris one? Or the Scotty one? Medic Reed in shop soon? Oh, I already got her, so Scotty. Coral Coast ones. Some of them are really bad. Like fan servicey wise. Others are good. Kirara one's cool. I still don't have a Chobe skin, and I don't have the Salic skin. I'm gonna not get this Mulberry skin. I want to get the Honkai one. Should I end up getting the Blemishine skin? Gamer Girl VR, it's so funny. I don't know. I actually really love Blemmy's E2 art, and I think I'm in the minority. I love Scotty, so I bought every skin. Normal reaction. I really like Blemmy's E2 art for some reason, even though she's staring like kind of uncannily at you, like straight ahead. Like, what is that noise? My cat's just been going hard on a scratchy board. How many skins do I have? That's something I can check on my profile, right? Oops. How do I get there? 69. All right, I might not be able to buy another skin. I have 30 more skins. That's so funny. Nice. Of course, the prince likes the fancy dress art. It's nice. Okay, listen, I respect the armor, and also the Halloween one's good too. Man, I am gonna get like spit roasted for this one. I wish I could adjust this background so it was so it was focused somewhere else. I wish I could move I wish I could move it and focus on some other people. Get Federico focused. Do you even have this one? Do you even have this one on? Don't give me that. Where are you? Where are you? Get over here. Yo, remember when they didn't have customizable profiles and everyone's all just like the same? Where are you? Get over here. Get over here. 258 outfits. Wait, did I click on the wrong thing? You don't have it? His U official shows in the banner. Oh. Oh, I see. I said the Marseille one. What is this? When did I get that? Don't like you official. I have 127. Gotta get more outfits. I'm at 69 though. Refresh for full Matsy cutesy Federico. What we got? Vodka, congrats on level 120. Where'd you go? There you are. Hey! He does look good. I wish all these other ones were skins. You're also listen. I'm very fortunate with the fact that we got the Swire one. Trust me. But the other ones are good too. To go with the cinema roll. It's so good. Was that Ifrit avatar? That W? Oh my god. Ifrit avatar. Was it in my list or was it someone else's? Here's W from AS 2024. That one's cool. Was it in here? Did I have an Ifrit one? What about this one? List a little below. Oh, I'm sorry. I think I think I know what you're talking about. Is it the one where she's like sticking out her tongue? I think that might be Fallen, if I'm not mistaken. No, it might be someone else. I gotta do the thing where I add nickname. Oh yeah, it is Fallen. I do the thing where I add people's nicknames so I know who it is. I'm ordering them Rhinelab manga physical copies. Man, I want that for me. I want all the profile decoration things. Let's see. Has anyone not been online in a while? Yeah, a few people. Bonnie! Since May of last year. Clockwork since March. Crazy. I just gotta catch up. Cinder since January of last year. People called them out. Also, I should probably maybe purge at some point. But I'm not out of space, so I'm fine. What were we doing? Forget. Refresh my memory. Oh, we were ending. Oh. I was like, huh, what was I doing again? We were wrapping up. We're wrapping up. Yeah, yes. I don't know why I got a random second wind. We're ending half an hour ago. Funny. Okay. We are wrapping up. We're wrapping up. All right, let's head over here. All right. You guys, thank you so much for hanging out. I really appreciate it. Whether you were lurking, chatting here the whole time, you're part of the time. Thank you for the support. Just a quick reminder, we will be back tomorrow. We are going to be attempting to finish up the Arise story. Arise, the simple story game. So we'll be doing that, but we made a lot of progress today. Can we read Azure? I'm gonna read Azure again after this. I am tired. I was reminded like 12 seconds ago that we were ending, and that the reason being was that I was tired. So at some point, I promise you I will, because I do want to learn more. I swears. Seen apparently the latest ambient synesthesia profile skins have an option to change who shows on the banner, and I think they may have said something about retroactively adding that to previous AS profiles. Mika, please manifest it. We got it. We need this. The two of us need this. And then hold on. Where is it? Because I accidentally sent it. Oh, I don't know if I'm gonna be able to find it. I apparently there's a like casual wear Delphine acrylic stand, and it was accidentally copied in my clipboard, and I sent it in Mika's chat once. Here, let me see if I'm gonna pull it up really quick. Thank you for streaming. Thank you for hanging out. I appreciate it. I think you guys are very sweet. Thank you for hanging out. Let me pull it up really quick. This one. So like imagine we get this. Look at the shirt, bro. I want that shirt. That shirt's actually great. I would absolutely rock that because it's subtle enough where it's like you're not gonna get flamed for being like, huh, look in your shirt. It's just like a simple one. And she's so cute. Look at her ears and her legs. Actually, she's short, so it's like little stumpy legs. Anyway, yeah. Yes, you guys, so we are going to be hopping into a raid, so I do ask don't go anywhere, even if you're not able to stick around for the stream. Wherever we end up going, if you guys can hop in the raid just show some support, I'd appreciate it. I know that they'll appreciate it as well. Wherever we end up going, gotta see who is streaming this evening. I'd read Asher together because holy shit, this record was for me. The secret hippogriff employee watching my stream is real. Cannot explain how much is like, I don't want to spoil, but it's a date with Fetty. I'm not even kidding. Secret HG employees, me, Inquis. Yo, hook me up, Inquis. Get me some stuff. Get me some stuff too. All right, who's streaming? Who's doing things? Who can we send you guys over to? Beep, 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 beep. Let me check Arknights category. Mika, are you said you're, yeah, are you actually feeling better? Timmy and Dwayne playable. I sucked the peanuts, not the peanuts. We could let's see. I may have gotten a second wind. All right, let's send you guys over to Mika. Mika, take good care of everyone as you do. So you guys, like I said, if you guys can hop in the raid, just show some support to Mika, I would appreciate it. As you know, they are very sweet. So let's show some support to them. We'll get this going. You guys, thank you so much for hanging out. Like I said, I really appreciate it. Whether you were lurking, chatting here the whole time, you're part of the time. Thank you for the support. Just a reminder, we'll be back tomorrow for some rise. Did I forget to send the raid message, bro? I'm done. Not that it this is the least predictable raid ever, guys. Hashtag you Benny rated. Let's show some support to Mika. And Mika, pretend that you don't know what's about to happen. Thanks. Yeah, anyway, I gotta pee really bad. I'm also really tired. So I'm gonna crash pretty soon. Oh fuck, I gotta do my girls frontline. I only did one gun smoke. I gotta do another gun smoke before bed. Okay, I'm gonna wrap up. See you guys soon. Have an awesome rest of your night. Thank you so much for hanging out. Bye bye. See you.